Hello, everyone, and welcome back to D&D&D&D&D campaign number 2 of Black Ink and Blue Blood. When we last left off, the party continued their trek through the Frappe jungle, slowly making their way north towards the Barbaresian territories in hopes of clearing the path for the Tavadran army to march, as somewhere in this jungle lies a shaman that has been creating dangerous weather that would make it difficult for the army to safely and quickly march to their destination. Intending to cut them off, the party made their way to the city of Darkrise, where they found a happy but struggling city of non-humans who have been exiled to the edges and fringes of the Barbaresian territories to keep them out of sight and out of mind for the human populace. As the party made their way in, they acquainted themselves with the locals, including President Shadowlily's peasant mother, who informed them that Shadowlily's father has vanished into the northern jungles to fight against a orcish bandit camp that Lucifer has hired during his operations in this region to disrupt the local settlements. Intent on helping the locals, or if nothing else, sabotaging their enemies, the party made their way towards the settlement in hopes of aiding Shadowlily's father in the fight, but as they made their way back into the northern jungles, a war horn sounded. It appears you have been spotted. And that is where we pick back up. Nestled in the jungle, as this war horn sounds, and you can hear the distant roars of orcs, what would you like to do?
So, based on my knowledge, does it sound like they're coming this way? Or does it sound like maybe Shadow Lily's dad got caught finally?
Roll perception.
Are they on the move?
Yeah.
I guess that's what I'm
No,
getting
yeah.
at.
I was
That's
gonna have
fair.
Caleb do the same thing. So can he have advantage?
Of course.
Well,
What's
actually,
his-
hold on. Who's got a better stat for this?
+4?
What is it? Perception?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, probably.
Caleb has a +11 to perception.
Yeah, Caleb, you do it.
Okay, is that fine with you, DM?
Sure. Caleb, roll perception with advantage.
Oh yeah, you're gonna want them separate. That one didn't land in the dice thing, so I'm re-rolling it. Okay. Okay, so the first roll was a 28. The second roll was a 21.
Okay. Caleb, what's his? As you listen to your surroundings, it's distant, but amidst the blaring war horns and roaring orcs, you manage to make out the clash of steel and the sounds of combat. Whoever they're engaging, it's not you.
Well, we can still get the element of surprise.
Yeah, Caleb's just like, well, at least this time it wasn't one of our group that made everything go to shit.
Question, can I do a head count, make sure it is not one of our group?
Roll perception.
18.
You do a quick head count. Zephyr, what are you doing?
Half tempted, but no. That first probably just casually walking with the party.
Second biggest suspect. Lucian, what are you doing?
Second biggest.
What's Lucifer doing?
Lucifer's present. Again, he just looks rather bored, honestly. Although, at the sound of combat, he does kind of tilt his head and seem a little bit more eager.
Lucian is yeah, she's present.
All right. What's is doing a head count? Everyone in your party seems to be present.
Okay, where'd that dwarf go? Is he with us?
You noticed during the trek that he disappeared sometime in the night.
It could be the dwarf.
Was I
Oh well, technically not part of our group, so yeah, we're clear. Let's go kick some orc ass.
All right. As you make your way forward, trekking through the jungle, you're not left going long before you see in the distance, hidden in the dense jungle, kind of a little bit off of the beaten path. You could easily pass it by if you weren't following the sounds of combat. A little bit off the trail, hidden in the jungle, you see a large labyrinth. Walls on all sides, 20 foot high. A muddy and stagnant lake to your immediate, getting directionally situated here, to your east. A muddy and stagnant lake, and this structure of 20-foot high labyrinthian walls constructed out of a strange, smooth white material that you don't recognize. It looks almost like marble, but not quite. And what you can immediately see inside of the labyrinth, that the walls do not block you from viewing, is towards the northeastern corner of the labyrinth is a massive tower, 150 feet high. It appears to be multi-layered and made out of wood, and you can see a blazing fire nestled in its heart.
Okay.
Do we all see this?
Yeah. You're not coming through. There it is.
Oh. I was gonna get out my broom of flying and look at the others. I could go up top and direct you guys.
Sounds good to me. Let's get going.
Alright, I'm gonna fucking bewitch this shit.
Okay. Zephyr, Caleb, any objections?
I don't necessarily know where this place is, otherwise I would go on my own, but...
I don't have any objections.
Okay.
So I do have my ionic axe and the dredge anchor.
All right. What's his? Dredge anchor over your shoulder and plasma axe in hand. You make your way forward, leading the rogues as the cleric takes to the sky, heading over the jungle tree line to get a view of the surroundings. Lucian, roll perception.
Okay. Let's see. What's my password again? Oh, yeah. Perception. Out of all... I need to, close my tabs.
I always tell
Alright,
you
D&D,
that.
don't fuck me. D&D Beyond fucked me. 13.
Okay.
Don't you have actual dice?
Somewhere.
Yeah, she just doesn't want to get up and get them.
Nope. Lazy. Oh, wait! There's one right there!
You've already rolled, so...
No, but for next time.
Yeah. Lucian, as you take to the air and look towards the labyrinth, you can see that there are 2 watchtowers with orcs stationed in them. So you realize you can't get too high up and get too clear of a view without risking being spotted. So kind of staying low to the tree line. While you're not able to see too much, I will say you're able to see that, as mentioned, there are the watchtowers. One is situated in the northwestern edge, and one is situated towards the south, but kind of in the center of the labyrinth. You can see that there's only one obvious entrance, and that is to the south. And while you cannot see well enough from your perspective to get a good head count, you can see that inside the labyrinth is what appears to be a town, or at least it was once. The ruins of a prior settlement, some of the roof tiles and wooden houses still in place, and running amongst them you can see the green skin of orcs. And most of them appear to be conglomerating around the northeastern tip, but you cannot see why.
Wait, so it's a town in a labyrinth again.
Yeah, basically it's like, this maze of strange white material, but in the tunnels of the maze itself is built a settlement. Like something done to throw off
Okay,
invaders.
it's just like, well, this seems familiar.
Yeah, I'll go back down. And report back what I found. Next time, I'm totally sending.
Kay's like, well, that sounds familiar. Like that place in what was it called, Matthew? The underground place.
Nablata.
Yeah.
Actually, you know what? That's a
with the volcano.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'm gonna.
remember there's the town in the maze there too.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I'm gonna
let's
send-
hope we don't run into any of those other creatures that was in there. That thing hurt. I don't have plasma gauntlets this time.
I'm gonna send Mishka.
Okay.
I remembered that one.
Yeah. You know what? I'll give you inspiration for that. I appreciate it.
I think I already had inspiration anyways, yeah.
Well, my appreciation is noted.
I'll take it.
I wonder if it's if only.
All right. What do you guys want to do? Lucian, I'm assuming you just report everything you saw?
Yeah, I'm gonna report everything I saw, and then I'm gonna send Mishka up because he is a little bit more conspicuous than I am.
Okay. But, so Caleb, Zephyr, you're told that there appears to be only one obvious way in at the south. There are guard towers in the northwest and near the southern center. It's a labyrinth, but appears to have been a town at one point. And most of the greenskins are conglomerating to the northeast, but Lucian can't see why.
I'm gonna send, and I'm gonna send Mishka, and maybe he can figure it out. Because I didn't want to be seen.
Well, I'm still going to head towards the east because when there's things in the east, there's usually something there causing it.
All right.
It makes perfect sense.
Okay. So, just for my clarification, because as mentioned, the only thing to your east is the lake. So, do you want to head to the lake or head to the southern entrance of the labyrinth?
I guess the southern entrance of the labyrinth.
Okay. Just wanted to clarify. All right.
That way I can get to whatever she saw.
Okay. Caleb, Zephyr, what will you be doing?
Would it be faster to use the lake?
Define faster. What are you trying to achieve?
Getting to the destination faster.
Yes, in theory, if you were to go over the water. Remember how I mentioned that 150-foot tall structure? That is actually built outside of the labyrinth over the lake. You would have to cross the lake to get to it, but it is at the northeastern corner of the labyrinth, so not only would it get you to where the orcs are grouping up, it would also allow you to see via the crazy elevation what is going on. But you would have to cross the lake to get there.
Yeah. To the east I go.
Alright. Zephyr takes off towards the lake as What's-His heads for the main entrance.
So
Caleb, what are you doing?
I'm gonna see him heading towards the main entrance. I'll follow. Zephyr knows the quickest, and he always gets there quicker. So
Fair enough.
obviously
All right.
he's got something up his sleeve.
Yeah.
Okay. Caleb,
What's
what are you
he
doing? Or, oh yeah, Caleb's getting food. So, Lucian, you see What's-Is and Zephyr are heading towards the lake. What will you be doing?
What's Lucy doing?
Lucifer is just kind of watching Zephyr and What's-Is head off in amusement and does not seem to be making any effort to follow.
Do you not want to play?
Why? My toys are about to play for me. Every kid's dream.
She kind of gives a dramatic eye roll. Oh, come on. You can't tell me it wouldn't be fun.
Oh, I'm sure it would be, but... And he gives finger guns. My love taught me that why do yourself what other people can do for you?
That's actually pretty fair.
Don't worry, I'll be watching. And he taps his eye. Go on, go swim with your friends.
She kind of like, she looks torn, but I don't want to leave you.
He gives a shrug. Well, then they'll have to make do without you. And he sits down cross-legged and watches Zephyr and What's-His go with a curious expression.
I kind of look back to my friends. Are you sure you're just going to stay right here?
Pretty much.
She kind of like, she looks unsure for a little bit, but then decides to go with her friends.
Have fun.
Don't like that.
I don't like that either.
Zephyr,
Oh, no.
how do you intend to cross the lake?
By crossing it.
Get there.
That would stand to reason.
Yeah, I'm gonna walk on it.
All right. What's-His? How do you intend to cross the lake?
So he's got two options. One, he could swim, or he could use his rocket boot.
Yes.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna use the rocket boots
All right.
because he's not about to jump into that water with a functional plasma act. He learned his lesson.
Yeah, fair point. Fair point. And in fact, I will give you fucking inspiration for remembering. And Lucian, how do you intend to cross the lake? All right, we just lost Lucian. We'll circle back to her.
Oh no, our elf!
In that case,
Our elf of healing. Lives.
okay.
Sorry.
No worries. What's-His is using his rocket boots. Zephyr's just walking on the water. How do you intend to cross the lake?
I got my broom, bitch. Let's go.
Okay.
The
What's-His?
Bewitched theme starts playing. Da 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 da.
All right. Lucian, as you and What's-His take to the skies, staying close enough to the water to not be seen over the walls, but...
Can I offer Zephyr a ride? I mean, he can fit on my broom if he wants.
Zephyr, do you take the offer?
No.
All right.
Do it yourself.
Oh, he will.
Okay. Let me check something for Zephyr real quick.
I do
Okay.
have blind sense.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was looking for.
Oh, I was gonna say, is there something in the water?
Probably.
No.
Yeah.
Zephyr, what is the range of your blind sense?
Oh, 10
There's
feet.
totally something in the fucking water.
I am aware. I am able to hear. Or if you are able to hear, you are aware of the location of any hidden or invisible creature within 10 feet.
Okay. In that case, the stealth roll wasn't even necessary. Zephyr. As What's-His and Lucian fly behind you, you start running across the water. Lucian, for the record, What's-His, you don't see any of this until it's too late. Your passive is too low. Lucian, you're just able to make out a small bubbling in the mud ahead of Zephyr. And Zephyr, as you get close to the bubbling mud, you hear in the mud below you. Lucian, you muted.
Is it a pig?
Yes.
Hello. Hello.
Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Do I have any time to react?
Not enough to take it by surprise if you want to like attack it or something.
No, I want to try to pick up Zephyr out of the way and fly away.
Zephyr, will you allow that?
No.
Okay.
I'm gonna try anyway, bitch.
All right. Lucian, make a grapple check.
Come on, he prepared himself
Let
to
me
resist
save you.
me.
How do I?
Lucian ain't got
you
shit.
need to do
brain,
athletics.
brain, brain knocker thing.
Yeah, roll athletics. Zephyr, you roll athletics or acrobatics, your call.
Oh yeah, don't worry.
No worries. Natural 1, -1, so 0.
Okay.
I got a 32.
Okay.
I told
Alright,
you.
I'm back. What happened?
Okay, so Zephyr, Lucian, and What's-His are crossing the lake to get to the pyramid so that they can get closer to the orcs without having to go through the labyrinth directly. Lucian and What's-His are flying. Zephyr's walking on the water. Do you wish to join them, or do you have your own plan?
And then I'm going to yell at him, why the fuck you let me help you?
Go ahead, Kid.
Also,
What are you saying?
Well,
Is it
I'll
like-
explain in a minute. So, what you doing, Kid?
No. What water you said,
the
right?
stagnant water.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of stagnant and muddy water.
Ah, I see. Caleb does have a way to quickly traverse water, but it involves getting in the water,
Yeah.
which doesn't sound very pleasant.
Mm-hmm. Always go with Lucian.
How's Lucian going?
Yeah, she'll...
Broom.
So,
Okay. Just so Caleb don't have to get in
her
stagnant
broom.
water.
All right. So, Caleb.
Stagnant water is actually, dangerous.
Mhm. All right, so Caleb joining Lucian on her broom. As the party's about 2/3 of the way across the lake, roughly. Let me check your passive real quick.
He's got around the same.
Yeah,
amount.
okay, yeah, he's able to see it. So Lucian, Zephyr, and you, Caleb, see bubbling in the mud and hear this kind of oinking sound. Lucian dives to try and grab Zephyr as he's about to walk over the bubbling mud. But Zephyr, as Lucian makes a grab for you, despite your efforts to shrug her off, the two of you get into an intense grapple. And while you're able to get free of her grip, that leaves Lucian vulnerable as shooting out of the mud comes a muddy, snarling, smelly boar.
Is it an ichor boar?
Make a perception check.
Ooh.
Oh.
23.
It's not a ichor boar, but there is something strange about it. It's huge, bigger than even a hell pig.
Can
It's
Caleb try
bigger
to
than
shoot
a
it?
hell pig?
Yes. And Caleb, yes, but it'll obviously we'll have to roll for initiative and stuff. But yeah, to give you a sense, this thing is 15 feet tall and 32 feet long.
Man, this is going to be a feast for this town once we kill it.
Everybody roll for initiative, and I will shift you to a battle map.
Do we have to kill it?
Woo! Battle map!
You can keep going. The battle map will still work whether you just leave it behind or.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I'm just telling just the idea of like, man, you have to fight it, man.
Zephyr might be able to run faster than it, but I don't know what the rest of us can.
We all flying, so.
We might get past it. We might not. We don't know how fast this thing is.
I mean,
All right, thank. I was like, please tell me I have a pig token because I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna fight this or not, so I didn't like prep the token in advance. But I was like, okay, worst case scenario, I can just prep like an orc since it's already like pig-like. But then I was like, no, because they're absolutely gonna tease me about it's a big orc.
Oh, look at the big bad orc.
Yeah, I was gonna say I know this party too fucking well. All right, let me get everyone positioned, and then I'll shift you to where you are on the battle map.
We just get an advantage on all attacks because we just insult the orcs. Because
All right.
they look too much like pigs.
Austin, you can see the battle map, correct?
I see. Yes.
Okay, just making sure. I had to make a few changes to it, and I want to make sure they worked. So, this massive, unnaturally.
Please,
What's that?
That's just
I was asking if you could stream it for me.
stream it on the Discord.
Oh, yeah.
Please.
Yeah, if it's not too much. If it's not too much trouble. All right. As the creature leaps out of the mud, you can see it is unnaturally big, but beyond that, it does not seem to be Ichor-like. It's not sick, and while it is covered in mud, it's brown mud, not black.
Yeah, fair enough. Like, what time is it currently? Is it
You guys left pretty early, so it's about, I'd say, like 1 in the afternoon.
Okay, so that we're not. This isn't like at night or anything. Okay.
Mm-mm. No, you're good. All right.
I'll be
Initiative.
honest, my first thought process was like, that's early.
For me, it is.
I know.
Don't say I know with that tone. Spam. All right.
Give me 1 second.
All right. Let me get the Mr. Oinkabum's initiative noted.
Oinka buns.
Oh no, yeah. Like someday, I legitimately want to get a pet pig because I want to name him Mr. Oinkabum.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
All right. Initiative. 25 to 20.
Oh, I forgot to roll initiative.
Okay, roll for initiative, please. All right, Lucian gets a 21. I heard in the other room.
18. Sorry.
What's his with
Fuck,
18?
man. Something is going on with my phone, y'all.
That's just
20 to 15.
been like that for a while. What did I get? I remember.
I don't know if it would be any better if I tried my computer.
Roll an actual dice. Oh.
No, yeah, they meant
I
the
did.
It says it's about the phone.
Oh. Well, that sounds fine currently.
Yeah,
15 to 10.
Cuts out. 14.
10 to 5. 5 to none.
Rip.
I totally forgot to roll.
I was like,
Welcome to the late
It's
roll.
okay, I forgot to roll too. Don't worry about that.
I got distracted trying to find the origin of orcs.
Oh. Speaking of forgetting, I'm gonna get my stuff out of the oven.
Which apparently orcs originated in the story Beowulf.
Mm-hmm.
And we did tell you not to forget your lasagna.
It's just, wait, okay, that advantage only applies if it's like, or against surprise attacks, right?
what? No.
Yeah, I don't believe so, but let me check just in case. I appreciate you asking.
Wait,
I believe
okay.
Nope. Yeah, you just have advantage on initiative rolls.
Okay.
Wait, what are you talking? Which feature are you talking about? I was thinking like, wait. what
The
is it?
scimitar of warning.
Oh, initiative. For some reason,
Okay, I got a 23 then.
Alright.
Sorry about that. I like completely forgot to do that.
No worries. Give me the roll again. Sorry.
23.
23.
Okie dokie. All right. All right. Initiative is Caleb, Lucian, What's Boar, Zephyr. Caleb, you're up. Lucian on deck.
I didn't know Zephyr was bored.
Zephyr's always bored. What the fuck do you mean?
Yeah, honestly,
No. Bored because he got, ran through by boar.
touched me. He hasn't touched me yet.
I think you mean gourd.
Gored, bored. It happened by
That was
boar.
like 4.
Yeah, so Caleb, what are you doing?
How close is it?
It is 10 feet from you. You are about, I'd say, about 15 feet off the ground, with the muddy, stagnant lake below you.
Okay, so it's not so close that ranged attacks have disadvantage, right?
Don't you
No,
have
you let me double check.
yeah, don't you have the gunner feat, right?
Oh wait, does the gunner feat get rid of that?
Or is it the crossbow expert?
Crossbow expert does that. There is a feat that does that for firearms, but I don't think it's gunner.
Well, no. Crossbow works for gunner. Crossbow.
Oh yeah. So, Caleb, I will say yes, because this creature has reach. You are in melee range, but yeah, the gunner feat does get rid of your disadvantage. So as long as you're using a firearm, you're good.
Oh, does it? I was saying crossbow makes it to where it doesn't actually specify.
What does gunner say? What is gunner?
Yeah, because Tristan
Being within 5 feet of a hostile creature doesn't impose disadvantage on your attack rolls. Okay.
Yeah, I think crossbow does something different.
Okay, so Caleb's gonna just shoot it in the face.
All right, roll to hit.
We can try.
And I get +9 to hit with this weapon. So that's gonna be 22, yeah.
All right, that's a hit. Roll for damage.
Got to check my math. Is sneak attack?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Zephyr and Lucian are up in its business.
Okay.
I guess yeah, they made it to where both of them do it. I feel like that's been changed.
I appear to be missing a D6. Hold on 1 second. Look, I should have 3 D6s. I only have 2 in hand.
I've rolled multiple times. Yeah. But I think you have to do it anyways, because 3. I don't think 3 is enough.
I mean, yeah, but like it would, make it go faster.
You can always use D&D Beyond if you don't have enough dice.
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, you have to roll 8d6. But yeah.
Oh wait, should I roll the rifle damage first?
It doesn't have any resistances, so you can just give me the total.
Okay, hold on.
It doesn't matter. But wait, did gunner feet always have the?
It
Always
should.
has that feature? No, that's okay. It does something, but has it always had that feature?
I'm pretty sure, because I think
I think
firearm
I'm-
expert just gives you
I'm
proficiency
missing
in,
a
like, something
D8
else.
I'm missing a D8 as well.
I don't know.
Which makes this kind of awkward because it's 3d8.
3d8. Oh, the attack.
Oh, also, Austin, would you mind if you can comfortably shifting the stream to the battle map as well?
Comfortably, probably not. But
Okay, then don't worry about it.
I mean,
It's more important that you guys can see what you're doing, or you can ignore me.
Well, I mean, it doesn't like I say comfortably. Like it's not. It might take a little bit. I might just have to situate things again.
Well, as long as it's not an issue. All right.
Okay, that's 1 set of d6. Okay. That's 2 pairs, so that's 4. Okay, and then 1 more.
Let's see. How can I do this?
Oh, wait, I forgot to add the +4 from the laser rifle. Okay, 41 damage.
Okay, good first strike. Let me whip out my good old calculator.
Oh no. Force.
There we go. All right. Good first shot, Caleb. Caleb, as you find your balance on Lucian's broomstick. You bring your laser rifle to bear, fire, and as it ashes the mud and fur of the boar, and it gives a hideous wailing shriek. You're all surprised to see that as Caleb's laser shot clears out some of the mud and fur, you see that matted amongst its fur is chainmail. Someone armored this pig.
It's an armored pig.
Yeah, it's a pig that's like basically barded in chainmail.
That's almost funny.
Caleb, is that the end of your turn?
Rip.
All right, we'll circle back.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Lucian, you're up. What's is on deck?
Okay.
Now, Lucian here.
Lucian.
Hey,
Oh,
dokie. I'm here. I'm just thinking about what I want to do.
Yeah. And
Let's see.
we all suspect
How-
you're gonna pass out, so.
No, I am fine. I'm fine. Okay. How bad does the little piggy look?
He looks fine.
Not for long.
He's an armored pig.
The very
Isn't
big,
it wet?
the very big
Maggie,
armored pig.
wasn't it wet from the water?
Yes.
And it's in the mud right now.
Yeah, you're like
Would
you're
it-
floating, but yes, it's in the water.
Wouldn't that have upped the damage from Caleb's shot?
From what?
No, that's he's using laser weaponry. You're thinking of plasma weaponry.
Similar.
Similar.
Not really. Okay. Guiding bolt.
All right. Roll guiding bolt.
Okay.
Disadvantage.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Melee range.
He's in with the melee
Oh,
range.
shoot.
and
I
guiding bolt's
forgot.
ranged.
Range. I forgot we were a melee, right? I have nothing for melee.
Yeah.
Well. Do I have anything for melee?
Technically. But did I say that? I don't know what you have currently.
Hang on. How big is this piggy?
Huge. 32 feet long, 15 feet tall.
It is a snack.
Okay. Then that's not gonna work. I'm just casually reading my spells. I have just so many spells.
Yeah, you're a cleric.
I'm gonna take a page out of Lucifer's book, and I'm gonna reach towards it, and I'm gonna cast Vampiric Touch,
Okay, roll to hit.
and use my shadow magic that I barely use.
All right, roll to hit.
Oh, hang on, that's cocked. Natural 20.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Okay, so that's I'm just gonna roll on D&D Beyond. 3d6.
Oh, that
So
rolls bad.
yeah, it's bad. 6.
Okay.
That's not doubled because of crit.
Okay, 12.
And let's see. And it's a necrotic damage.
Okie dokie. Lucian, as Caleb takes a shot under your arm, you reach forward and grab the boar by the tusks and pump it full of shadow magic as shadows leap from the mud and stagnant water to cling to the pig's fur, and it shrieks and oinks and tries to like thrash against you as shadows bite away at it. But it seems like you're more irritating it than seriously hurting it.
I'm sure Lucifer is getting a kick out of all of
Oh,
this.
no, yeah, he is watching from the coast. Like, I was actually going to mention that at the end of the round, but I'll mention it here since you got curious. What's this? As you kind of glance over your shoulder, you see Lucifer has moved his position to just pop a squat next to the lake, and is just watching with a wide smile. You know he saw this boar from a mile away and was just waiting for you to walk over it. And as he sees you looking at him, he just gives you a wave. Watch out for the tusks!
Why the tusk?
Lucian, is that the end of your turn?
Let's see. Do I have any bonus actions? Nope, I do not. That's it.
Alright, What's you're up. Zephyr, you'll go after the pig.
I do not like why he brought out the tusk, to be exact. But you know what? I want to have some fun with this. I'm gonna land on his back, and I'm going to start attacking the back of its neck.
All right, so just as usual for my reference, are you mechanically trying to like get on its back, or just for flavor? But like just mechanically, all you're doing is attacking.
I'm actually going to be on its back.
Roll athletics or acrobatics, your choice.
It'll be athletics. Natural 20, 30.
Also natural 20. But my overall modifier. Yes.
Is this an attack?
No, it's
No,
not
he's
attack.
just trying to grapple it without getting bucked off. Which,
Okay.
while my strength is high, I do not have an athletics modifier. So you rocket over the pig and deactivate your boots and land with a on its back, and you all watch as just plays rodeo with this demonic pig as it starts bucking and rolling in the mud violently with this hideous ear-piercing squeal. What do you do?
I'm going to Ionic Axe the back of his neck.
All right, roll the hit, and because you successfully broncoed him, I'll let you roll with advantage.
Ew. Thank you for that advantage, because that one gave me a natural 20.
All right, roll damage.
Let's see, since I have a Dredge Anchor the other hand, this will be one-handed attack. So that is 7 plus 5. So 12 damage on that one.
Okay,
And then I want to hit it again.
roll the hit.
I would have to get advantage on that one too, would I?
Yeah, sure, I'll allow it.
Okay, how is a 27?
That is a hit. Roll damage.
And 10 damage on that.
Okay. Is
Oh,
that it for you?
wait.
Oh.
I was
Oh,
like,
wait.
man, I could have sworn you have something, but brutal critical.
Yeah, it only allows me. Oh!
You
Extra
could roll
damage dice.
on crits. Yeah, you can roll 2 additional weapon damage dice when determining the extra damage for a critical hit with the melee attack.
Oh, and I forgot to double it.
Roll those extra dice, my friend.
So what was the first damage I told you? 13, right? No, 12.
12, yeah.
So...
I was like, man, I could have sworn you had something special that makes you crit more.
Yeah, and I just read it too. So that's 25, so double it. So 50 on that first attack.
Okay.
And 10 on the second.
Okay.
And bonus action, rage.
Okay. As you begin playing rodeo with this giant boar, It flails and shrieks, but you manage to keep your grip, and wrapping the dredge anchor's chain so that you have a free hand to keep a grip on the boar's fur, you begin slicing into the back of its neck with your ionic axe. But on the initial few strikes, between the beast's chainmail, thick fur, and, I mean, we all know how bad pig hides are to get through, you struggle to find purchase before finally you get a firm grip on it and plunge the axe into the back of its neck. And it gives a hideous shriek, and Lucian, Zephyr, and Caleb, you can see smoke coming out of its mouth as it gives another hideous wailing oink.
Do I hear any laughter coming from Lucifer yet? I'm sure he's getting a kick out of this.
You don't hear laughter, but he is definitely still watching. But if he is laughing, you just may not be able to hear it over the shrieking boar. The piggy, because you just bloodied him, is going to use Frenzied Tantrum.
Oh, the little guy's gonna have a tantrum.
What's his? Make an athletics check.
I was like, yeah, you're gonna be the blunt of it.
Hey, better him than everyone else. Let's see, 18 plus 10, 28.
Alright, you manage to stay on the boar's back as it goes into a horrifying shrieking tantrum, rolling in the mud, stomping its feet, and flailing its head. Everyone, Caleb, everyone, make a dexterity saving throw.
That I'm good at.
Oh, dex save? Yeah, why couldn't it be a strength or con save?
Because it's not.
26.
Still pretty good. 24.
Okay, 24, 26. Caleb? We'll come back to you. Lucian?
16.
Okay.
Oh,
give Caleb.
give me a second. Damn.
Well, you don't respond, so...
He gave me like 5 seconds to respond. I got an 18.
Alright. Lucian, Caleb fails. Zephyr, what's a succeed? Let me get my dizzy dice.
That would make sense since they're both on the broom.
It doesn't. I'm gonna assume not for very long.
Yeah. You would assume correctly, Zephyr.
It doesn't break her poor broom, does it?
No, it just knocks them off of it.
Yeah.
Oh. Man, she's gonna be pissed when she lands in that mud.
Yep. Okay. Caleb, Lucian, you take 28 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Zephyr, what's his? You take 14.
Wait.
Lucian, yes?
For both me and this will be me and Caleb aspect. What's it called?
Oh, and I take only 7.
Evasion.
Because of my rage.
Evasion, which if it's when you are subject to effect that allows you to make a dex saving throw to take only half damage, you instead take no damage and half if you fail.
So Zephyr, you succeeded, you take no damage. Caleb, you failed, but you'll take half, so you take 14. All right.
And Amanda's just needs to take like 1 or 2 levels of barbarian just so she can get rage.
Lucian, Caleb, as the boar flies into a frenzied tantrum.
You can't take magic. You can't cast magic when you're raging. So.
Zephyr, you manage to dodge between its stomping hooves, darting among its mass, and avoid being damaged entirely. What's is on its back? While you do feel like some of your muscles get pulled slightly as you're trying to keep your grip desperately so you don't get thrown into its mouth, you do manage to maintain your footing and aren't at the brunt of its tantrum. The same cannot be said of His Majesty and Her Majesty, as the boar's flailing head slams into Lucian's broom and basically flips it into the air, sending Lucian and Caleb spiraling into the mud. Caleb, you land on your feet and back away rapidly as Lucian, you're prone in the mud, and the boar stomps you in the stomach and roars in your face.
Can I do one thing? I think it is a reaction.
If it's a reaction, then sure.
The spiritual shield.
Yes, spiritual shield to negate 4d6 damage from Lucian, and I want it to be the soldier again, and it will catch her before she lands in the mud.
All right, roll 46.
Sweet.
11.
All right, so Lucian, you instead take 17 bludgeoning as What's-His soldier catches you. Lucian and Caleb, you are both prone, but Caleb, you have avoided the worst of the beast's tantrum. And that is the end of the pig's turn. Zephyr, you're up, and then we're going to be at the top of the round.
He's angry.
He's angry! He's angry!
Do we have to fight this thing?
Yeah, but on the bright side, they always taste better when they're angry.
It doesn't change the question of do we have to fight this?
Yes. Hey, it attacked us first.
Yeah.
I would know this. Who's after me in initiative?
Me.
Perfect.
Zeph, what do you do?
I'll be honest, I was half tempted to walk away. I'm like, but it's just easy just to walk away from this.
Ooh, the old Zephyr's making an appearance.
Well, I mean,
He never left.
I was like, he honestly.
He hasn't walked away in a long time.
But I was like, that was my original plan, was just to simply walk away from this pig. Wow. But it seems like we
Go
got
hang
into
out with your new buddy Lucifer, I guess.
I know. Man, I was gonna walk right past it because it's not gonna stop me.
What do you do?
What do you do, Zephyr? What do you do?
Don't really have a whole lot that can really be useful, but besides just poke it.
Poke it in the butt.
Poke it, make it angrier.
I'm gonna get like in the corner over here.
Okay.
It'd be hilarious if he just rammed his umbrella up his ass.
Mhm.
Not that close yet. And yeah, I'm guessing I will give it just a little stab.
I killed Amanda.
Zephyr, roll to hit.
Yeah. I rolled advantage. Ooh, 29.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
Aye.
Just for my flavor reference, you're using Whisper, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I've really pulled out the rapier in a long time.
Yeah, just checking.
Which is a rapier does a total of 8 piercing damage. Or no, is it piercing or slashing? Yeah,
I believe it's piercing.
Yeah, piercing damage, and then
Okay.
the 25 sneak attack.
Nice.
So
All right. Zephyr, you dart under the rampaging
33?
boars. What's that?
I just tried to, yeah, 33.
Yeah, I took note of it. Don't worry. Zephyr, as you dart between the stomping, rampaging hooves, as the boar's attention is firmly on the cleric pinned beneath its roaring tusks, you get behind it and stab Whisper into its leg, and Lucian, it rears its head back away from you and gives another hideous oink. Anything else on your turn, Zephyr?
Well, so just out of curiosity, what kind of board did it say it was? It looks like it's like the icon looks like it's a like freaking undead board. Like,
I just mostly picked that because it looks sinister. The only thing the party has identified is that what's his thought it might have been an Ichor beast, but it's not. But it's wearing armor and it's bigger than even a hell pig. So you guys, it's definitely weird in some way, but you don't know how weird exactly.
Muddy
Just wearing armor.
Yeah, Muddy has armor and it's big.
Someone just cast enlarge on the poor pig.
You do know orcs domesticate pigs. Zephyr, anything else?
Let's see.
man, were we in the pig pen the whole time?
Yeah, you guys were like, oh, we're gonna sneak up on him. It's gonna be so dope. Turns out you were just crawling through their fucking livestock pen. Bless you. Sorry, you caught me while
So it's like some of that mud is probably not just mud.
Good thing I'm not in it.
Yeah, Lucian is very upset.
She's safe from the mud at least. She's in the arm of a spiritual guardian elf warrior dude.
Aw.
Yeah, Zeph, anything else?
You said the worst word, dude.
You do?
You said the bad word.
Hey!
But yeah, I'm good. I got nothing
Okay.
else.
Alright.
It's a dudette, yeah.
A dudette.
End of that combat round. Zephyr, What's-His, and Caleb. I'll say Lucian, you can see this as well, but you're struggling a little bit with a massive boar on top of you. But as all of you were in this tense fight with this boar, you hear another war horn sound, and Zephyr, as you and the others look over your shoulders, you see up on the pyramid 2 orcish spellcasters have seen you and have alerted their comrades.
Yeah, this route wind up not being all that great.
I mean, I was willing to walk past the thing.
It still would have chased us and made a bunch of noise. There was no way to sneak by once that thing attacked.
That's why they had it
It would
there.
have drawn
It
attention.
was a guard.
Yeah, but I mean,
It was a piggy guardian.
Piggy Guardian, I love that.
I don't know why immediately. I thought of Spider Pig.
Spider Pig.
Spider pig.
Spider
Spider
Pig
pig.
does whatever a Spider Pig does. The orc
You did say
shaman.
that it did do something that is different than a normal pig, so maybe it is a spider pig.
Dad, he's a spider
Spider
pig.
Pig. Alright. The orc shaman and orc priest of Odin.
Ooh! Are these the broom breakers, Matthew?
Maybe.
They have been added to the initiative.
I don't like it when he doesn't answer me.
That's why I don't do it.
Like he doesn't confirm anything. So.
He does it for a reason.
Top of the
Because
round.
Can you tell me
Yeah.
after?
Yes. Top of the round.
Yeah, and if one of them was the one that made the storm, then wouldn't they be like a Thor
Watch it
acolyte
be
or
watch it be
something?
Beatrice. Oh my god, that would be hilarious.
Caleb, you're up. Lucian on deck. Top of the round. Caleb, you are prone, but while the boar is still within range to clobber you if it wants, it is not. It doesn't seem immediately focused on you, and you're not immediately next to it. What would you like to do?
Let's see, do I have anything that can deal with being prone?
Get out.
Because otherwise you have to use like half your movement.
Which means you couldn't get away like as fast. But you're still far away from it. Well, no, it's got reach, so.
What do I have? What can I do?
For
Yeah, that's
prone,
what I'm
I'm pretty sure you don't have anything.
Do I have anything I could do that might help me after?
I don't think
I don't have Zephyr's dash thing. I know that. I don't have that.
you could bonus action dash.
Where does it say I can do that?
Cunning action.
Yeah, cunning action.
Oh, bonus action dash. Okay.
That's a rogue thing, not a Zephyr thing.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like maybe your specific rogue archetype had that.
Mine's all about items, while yours is about infiltration and damage.
Kill.
Kill.
Basically, your agent was is he 60 something or what's the agent from Hitman?
Oh, Agent
No
47.
idea.
Oh yeah, agent. You're agent. You are Agent 47. I'm just I'm a guy who uses items.
What other items do I
Red.
have?
Granted, you
Just
don't.
like trying to go over everything I have.
This
Oh
is
my
why barbarians
God.
are awesome. They're so simple. You just hit things.
I mean, well, rogues can be that too. You just gotta, yeah.
You gotta do it.
So it doesn't really stack with. It's gotta be range, so it doesn't really stack with the sword. I guess I could. Let's see, it's gotta be within 30 feet. Okay. I guess Caleb will use half his movement to get up. Hold on, I just dropped something. We need to at least see where it went. Okay. But and then because that's +2 bonus on each sneak attack dice, like individually.
Mhm.
So yeah, with taking advantage, which I totally missed that last shot, so I could have done even more damage. But I'm not gonna. Well, no, yeah, I could have done it. Not gonna miss it this time. I'm gonna shoot it again with the laser rifle. And this time, I'm actually gonna utilize the effect of the sniper goggles.
Alright. Pulling the goggles over your eyes, you pull yourself out of the mud, pull the hammer of your
Very
laser
weird that
rifle.
it's within 30 feet.
Yeah,
I would have thought sniper goggles would be like if you're like more than 30 feet away or some shit.
I assume it's a limiting factor to make it not to where it's not so crazy powerful.
Yeah.
Alright, so let me roll to hit.
Yep.
Okay, what's 24?
That is a hit. Roll damage.
Good.
Alright, then let's get the d8s. Let me get my calculator back out.
So in the end, that's like what at max level, it's like +20 on top of the fact that you crit just by hitting if they're surprised.
Yeah, assassins are insane. I actually played the character I was playing in that one shot. I considered going with Caleb's subclass. I just went with Scout instead.
Okay, so that'll be 9 plus 4. Nice, max roll. And then plus 4. Alright. So basically each pair of sneak attack dice gets a +4.
Basically, yeah,
Yep.
+4, those +2.
It's +2 for each die.
Yeah, but he's
individual die.
simplifying it for his own reference, yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's +16 total.
I guess I could just do that too. Just add 16 at the end.
Yeah, whatever works, as long as the result's the same. Back. Can I just say, by the way, you gotta admire what's his fucking confidence of just like this big ass pig, fucking like stomping around, and you're just like, oh yeah, bacon, 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 bacon.
Okay,
Is
so
it confidence
for
or
the total
stupidity?
damage, I rolled 66 damage.
Okay. Caleb?
God, imagine if I had gotten a crit. That would have been like over 100. Like
Power word kill.
would have killed. Caleb could have killed himself.
Caleb, as you pull the goggles over your eyes and take a shot, you, as Lucian, you see the pig bearing down. It's about to gore you into the mud with its tusks. You hear another, and Caleb's laser shot hits between the eyes, and once as you can feel your legs warm as the laser shot travels through its skull, down its back, and out the other side. And the boar goes stock still for a second, twitches before splatting into the mud, dead.
Kill shot.
I like to imagine the laser shot went through its head and then passed like right between fucking what's his leg.
Yeah, no, yes, that is exactly what happened, yes.
Okay, yeah.
I just didn't want to be so graphic, just be like, your grundle gets hot.
Hey, watch your aim. I need that.
For what?
Caleb's just like, oh, let's be honest, those will probably get you into more trouble.
Yeah. Or
Caleb.
out, depending on who it is.
Caleb, the pig is dead, but the orcs have spotted you. Anything else on your turn?
Do we need to roll a new initiative?
No, I'm just
No,
considering
they-
it part of the same round. It's the same
Okay.
map anyway.
Yeah, they joined in while we were fighting the pig, so.
Mm-hmm.
Out of curiosity, if you like finished a fight with something and then immediately ran into something else, would that be a new initiative roll?
If it's a new encounter, yes.
Yeah, it also could be like DM, like, oh yeah, we'll just use this last.
Some DMs are just like, yeah, same initiative, it doesn't matter.
Guess and the player's likeness of that depends on how good their initiative roll was.
Yeah, but that's literally every mechanic in Dungeons and Dragons. There is no mechanic in Dungeons and Dragons that player enjoyment of it purely comes down to, does it benefit me? Alright, but yeah, anything else on your turn, bud?
No, Caleb does not. I mean, it's a good thing Caleb doesn't have multi-attack.
Well, I mean, your sneak attack doesn't double, so.
Yeah, so yeah, it'll balance itself out. Lucian, you're up.
Well,
What's
then
in
I
on deck?
don't.
Alright,
Like-
so Mr. Pig is dead.
Yeah, you are prone in the mud. Pig is dead, but the orcs have spotted you.
Bonebreakers have spotted us.
I'm pretty
Enemy
By the
spotted.
bone breakers. Okay. I'm gonna get up from under the pig. And yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna assess the situation. How far away is are the orcs from me?
You have 30 more feet of lake to cross, the 150-foot high pyramid, and then into the...
Is this a deep lake or is it kind of shallow?
No, it's like, yeah, you're standing in it right now. It's literally mostly mud and gunk.
Oh, I
So
probably
you can
couldn't
literally
even
stand
use-
in it.
Caleb probably couldn't even use his water traversal then for this. It's probably not deep enough.
Okay. So they're pretty far.
Yeah, basically you have to get 30 feet across the lake, 150 feet high, and then 5 feet further to actually get to them.
Alright, I'm gonna get my broom and I'll look over to Caleb. Do you want to get on?
Yeah.
Alright. Lucian, as you and His Majesty get back aboard the broom as it flies down to pick you two up, you rise to your feet, some of the mud slopping off of you, climb onto the broom, and you begin to fly. How fast can it take you?
Let me double check that. I'm not really sure.
I think it's 30 feet.
I think it is 30 feet too. Yeah, 30
Flying.
feet.
Okay.
And carry over 200 pounds, so we're fine.
Alright.
I
You
They're like
too.
100 pounds each.
You two take to the air
Wait,
and
how much
fly
can it
over.
hold?
What's up?
How much does it hold again?
Over 200 pounds.
Oh, okay. We're probably fine.
Lucy's
Alright.
like 110.
Lucian, you are now 125 feet from them. Would you like to do anything else?
125 feet, you said?
Yes.
What can I do? I know I've got special methods to reach that far. No, just barely.
Rip.
All right,
Hello?
Hello.
there you go.
Sorry.
I thought you
Hello
guys
always
guided
comes
bolt them.
I don't know what's going on with my phone. I was gonna do guiding bolt, but it's only 120 feet.
Yeah. Just
How
shy.
far are we from them?
125 feet.
Yeah, just shy.
Well, Caleb would be able to shoot him if it was his turn.
Can I, I'm gonna leave, Caleb on the broom, and I would like to use my action to, well, I think it's a bonus action. I'm gonna
Step.
bonus action Misty Step!
All right, you're
Hey.
teleporting 30 feet. Where are you going?
Is the thing,
Is what?
I'm looking. So, where are the guys? Can you show me?
They are up here, but this little grid of gray is essentially a 150-foot high pyramid. You are currently 30 feet up that pyramid, so and then yeah, the extra 5 feet to get to here, so that's the 125.
Yeah, apparently roll 20 can't do depth.
Yeah, I would have done a depth-based map, but I couldn't, so I had to work
At
with what
least
I
not
had.
in the basic version, I'm
I,
guessing.
No, I don't think any of them.
I suppose my question is mechanically, can I attack?
Huh?
I'm sorry, you're cutting out.
Hello?
There you
Hello?
go. What were you saying?
I guess I'm gonna have to talk like this. Mechanically, can I attack them?
If you have something that's longer than 125 feet.
Didn't they miss
Even
that?
with my bonus action?
Oh, so you are willing to do that?
Yeah.
Okay. You misty step 30 feet closer to them. You are now 100 and it'd be 195, right? Is that correct?
What?
Let
You
me.
take 30 feet off.
I fail math every year. What do you want from me?
That would be 95.
Thank you. See, somebody's polite.
It's just
What did I say? I was just saying, like, you were, like, adding it.
All
Yeah,
right,
somehow
so
you got 195 from that.
I
added
don't
some of the
pretend to be
extra
good at
feet.
math.
Oh, it seems like he
think he might-
each
I think
tracked
he
it, but
might-
added 100.
I think he might have just misspoke.
All right, Lucian, you are now 95 feet away from them in the air. What would you like to do?
Oh, who would that?
They didn't.
The first fucking green skin that I can see, I'm gonna shoot him with my guiding bolt so they can see him.
All right. Any preference between the shaman or the priest?
I'm going to go for the priest.
All right. Whatever you're gonna use. Do I need to make a saving throw? Roll to hit. Whatever you're gonna do.
I'm going to roll to hit.
All right. Roll to hit.
A shaman and a priest walk into a bar.
Hang on, that's
Necromancer
cross.
attacks them.
Ooh, 17 plus 8.
25.
All right. That is. You're going for the priest. That is a hit. Roll for damage.
All right. That is 18 radiant damage.
All right.
No, it is green.
Okay. Caleb, as Lucian is piloting the broom of flying into the air, she gets a steely look on her face and teleports out away from you. You see her reappear 30 feet in the air and shoot a glowing green energy ball into the temple. Lucian, you just make out that it makes impact and the priest goes stumbling back in startlement, and then you fall.
Also,
motherfucker.
does the broom smash into the side of the pyramid?
No, the broom just stops.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. It doesn't say on the character sheet, but it does say that I can command my broom. Can I command my broom to catch me?
Let me see if you can do that on your turn.
Yeah, it doesn't say if it's an action or not.
Broom stops hovering land. Flying speed. Extend the broom alone. Speak the command word and the broom comes back to you. Speak the command word.
Yeah, you
If
see
it
my
doesn't
dilemma?
say, then it's.
Well, no, actually, no. It wouldn't matter. It literally could not fly fast enough to catch you.
Yeah, because it already used up all his movement speed.
No,
Oh.
even if it hadn't, it would have to literally be 10 times faster to catch her.
Oh.
Rip. I love like how Lucian is like very smart, but they have literally no forethought.
She's what, falling 60 feet?
She is falling.
Yeah,
Let's see.
50?
She went 95.
50, 60?
What's their falling speed?
I do have a reaction. Can I use that?
Yeah, sure. What do you want to do?
Cast Featherfall.
Okay. Knock off a casting of Featherfall.
I don't need to because it's a thing that I can do.
Okay.
All right. Where is it on your spell list, just so I can check
That's
it?
what I was just thinking. Why does it say find familiar twice on here? It's supposed to be. What the fuck?
I'm gonna laugh.
My sheet is
They
fucked.
actually can't do that.
No, my sheet is fucked up right now for some reason. I can't do it.
Well,
So.
what feature allowed you to do that?
Hang on. I literally just had
Wait,
it.
it
It's
sounds
my
like you're
ritual.
wizard?
It's my
Well,
yeah, my
you-
wizard.
It wouldn't matter anyways. First off, I don't know why you'd be able to ritual cast that, but ritual cast takes 10 minutes.
Oh, I mean, 60 feet is.
You will,
I don't think it'll take that long.
you-
No, it's literally like a
That's
minute at best.
not
Okay,
even
okay,
a
okay,
minute.
okay.
So, okay.
I gotta fix my sheet.
Matthew,
What's up?
don't you just love it whenever they say with like complete confidence?
Oh, no, it's hilarious.
My sheet.
All right.
I'll say.
Okay, 30 feet, so that'll be 2d6. Alright, Lucian, as you fall to earth, you take 9 bludgeoning damage and
Ugh.
you smash into the mud.
I'm destined to get dirty.
Also, yeah, Featherfall's not even a ritual cast.
Yeah, I think that. No, I'm looking.
Alright, that the end of your turn, Luce?
Yeah.
Alright, you're up. Zephyr, you will go after the shaman.
Or
Alright.
they take over the boars.
No, actually, they
Oh.
legitimately just coincidentally rolled the same initiative.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm going to reactivate my rocket boots.
I feel like you do that a lot, Matthew. Like your dice seem to be very consistent.
Yeah, no, that's part of the reason I use them, because, like, you know, it's like I roll high when it feels good to roll high, I roll low when it feels good to roll low. I like my DM dice. My player dice, on the other hand, are garbage, and I hate them, and they're going to
What?
jail.
Why don't you just use the DM dice then?
Because that take away from the experience.
It's going to take me a little while to get up there too,
Oh,
then
come on, Matthew. We all
sadly.
know, like, whenever you really want to do something, you probably use the DM dice, don't you?
No, literally never. I've literally only used my DM dice as a player when the DM gives me advantage and I'm just too lazy to grab another dice set. That's literally the only time.
Come on, I know.
Okay.
If you can believe it, I value the fun over the success.
That's what I am saying. Like, you could be like, oh, this would be really fun to succeed at.
I literally have never thought that. I'm just like,
You've
I
never
succeed
like
or I
had
fail.
like you never had like an idea of like, oh, that would be fun to do.
Well, yeah, but I also think it would also be hilarious if I fucked this up.
Yeah, like,
Yeah.
typically it's more funny to fail than it is to succeed.
Yeah. D&D characters are remembered more for failures than successes. What's this?
So I'm going to fly 40 feet. How far away from them does that put me?
That puts you. Let's see. So are you just going like? Are you doing the Lucian approach, just like forward and upwards?
Correct.
All right, and you said 40 feet.
Correct.
That puts you at 110 feet from them.
Ooh.
Well, sorry, 115 feet. I forgot the extra 5 because they're on the edge.
Okay. And then I will use my bonus action to Misty Step. And then I'm going to throw 2 javelins both aimed at the priest.
All
The one
right.
that's highlighted, right?
What's that?
You're doing the highlighted one, right? You're the
Yeah. The
priest.
priest, yes.
So yeah,
Okay, okay. You
you're
have
lucky,
advantage.
so this will be a flat roll. You were gonna have disadvantage.
Woo!
Imagine he just takes a javelin in both hands and just throws them at the same time.
Yeah.
Well, let's see how he flavors it. What's his roll to hit?
That's just how I
First
imagine
one
it.
is a 19.
That's a miss.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh wait, my rage is still going on.
What does
But
it
is that a
have?
melee? Is that only melee weapons it adds to?
Yes, and even then,
yes.
I think it only affects. I don't think
Yeah,
it
melee
affects the attack
damage.
rolls.
Is a
Yeah.
javelin considered exclusively a ranged weapon?
When you're throwing it at range, yes.
Yeah, like technically, a dagger could be a ranged weapon. That's the thing.
Well, yeah, the dagger says ranged weapon, technically speaking.
It can
And
be.
then
Yeah.
the second one is a natural 20.
That
Roll.
does hit. Roll damage.
Okay. Let's see. This is D6. So for damage because it's javelins suck.
I feel like
it's all I've got.
I was about to say, like, man, like, not that bad. We're so used to like crazy powerful weapons.
I know, man.
Everyone just,
I was like, it's because match weapons are strong.
it's like everyone. It's like don't use Caleb as a metric. His whole thing is doing tons of damage.
Well, you also have a, well, you only have limited ammo. That's the main limiting factor, but you have
Yeah,
a.
but we still don't know what. I'm
I
telling
think
you.
you
that's-
keep track of it. You'll know when you run out of ammo.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be like in the middle of a fight. Caleb's just it's just not gonna
Okay.
respect shit.
Well, yeah, it's gonna be able to fight because you don't keep track of it.
Well, he doesn't. I don't think he knows how to keep track of it. Is the problem?
He is.
35 piercing damage.
Thank you. Okay.
Because it's like
Alright.
a tech he doesn't know. Like I don't know if Caleb would know how to track how much he's got left.
And yes, for flavoring the attack, he's pretty much holding both of the javelins in the same hand and just overhands them at the same time. One misses, but the other one strikes like true straight into his stomach.
True
All
strike.
right. In that case, let me go ahead and move you here. I'll put you here at the edge, but I'll say that because you got significantly closer. Let's see. Yeah, I'll say every like 50 feet you get one toss. So yeah, you're gonna be about here. As you fly past Caleb on the broom, Caleb, you watch as stops, twirls two javelins to hand, and throws both one after the other at the gleaming priest. Despite the gleam on his armor from Lucian's spell, Caleb, you watch as the first javelin sails through the air, the priest whirls a gleaming blue spear and parries the blow out of the air. But that leaves him vulnerable to the second javelin, which finds a secure home and 401k in his stomach.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he did it. He checked. He blocked the first one, but he didn't see the second one.
Is that the end of your turn, What's?
Yeah, that's all I can do at the moment. I'm
He's
saving my
definitely-
reaction.
He didn't see the second javelin hidden in the shadow of the first.
Zephyr, you will go after the shaman, so you're on deck. The shaman? What is he going to do?
Shaman.
Probably go after me because he's mad.
Well, then
The
you hit the
shaman.
priest. You attack
Yeah.
the priest, not the shaman.
Yeah, I'd like to think they're
Priest
probably
with a
still
spear,
friends.
Is he a monk?
I mean, Lucian also attacked him, but she's
Well,
fallen.
don't monks like monks are like purely like unarmed, right?
Yeah,
Mostly.
they can use weapons. It's just, yeah, a lot of people play them unarmed.
Yeah. They actually have
Uh,
proficiencies in some weapons.
he's not gonna do anything fancy. he is going to he's going to yank the javelin out of the priest. and
He's gonna throw it
back
back at me.
So you're not gonna do anything fancy, just fucking. Here, let me take that off you. Fucking.
Got to be the best attack I've ever
What-
seen in NPC.
Now, what's is? I apologize for this in advance, but there's no easy way to say this. Does a 3 hit?
I don't know. Maybe
What
if I
modifier?
tried to get hit by it.
What's his modifier though? Does that mean it was like a 1?
Oh, that
No, if it was a natural 1, something ridiculous would have happened.
Yeah, I was gonna say, since it's a 3, could I like catch it and just hold on to it for next
I would have
round?
allowed if it was a nat 1, but no.
Dang it!
It's just gonna miss by it misses so hard it hits fucking Caleb instead.
What's is, as you see him yank the javelin out of his comrade and huck it through the air towards you. Remember, you are pretty far away, so you have ample. You see the javelin coming almost literally a mile away, and just rock it out of the way. And it, you do try to make a grab for it, but it sails down into the mud. And Lucian, as you're picking yourself out of it, the javelin sticks in the ground next to you.
I just kind of look at it. And do I see who threw it at me?
Yeah, you see, it was the shaman. He's throwing shit at what's-is and failing.
He's throwing shit.
I'd
at
be
that
like,
wall and none
I'll
of
be
it
like, that
hit.
one's next, motherfucker.
This.
Rip.
Play the
Good
bonus
lose.
actions.
Okay, I'm gonna make a roll here.
Oh, we lost Susie. Oh, this
You know what? I like it. I'm happy with it. What's-is? The shaman, seeing you dodge out of the way of his javelin, grits his tusks,
His javelin.
pulls free a gleaming blue morning star, and is going to jump off the pyramid and try and land on you.
Oh.
Excuse
I'm
How did you come? Oh, Matthew, I genuinely want to know, like, did that just pop into your head as
No,
like?
I was thinking, because I think in character is the enemies, and I was like, this is an amazing chance at glory.
You know what? I'm going to acknowledge this dude's fucking bravery, because if he misses, he's gonna die. I'm gonna let it hit. I'm gonna let him. I'm gonna let him grab me.
You get inspiration.
Yeah.
You get inspiration. Like, come on, Matthew. Like, you're gonna tell me you didn't, you like for that role, you wouldn't have wanted it to succeed.
No, wait, in terms of him, like, catching, what's-his?
Yeah.
No, if he fell, I would have just been like, oh, this is gonna be fucking funny. He's gonna fall right past him and splatter into the mud. It's gonna be funny.
I gotta give this dude points for his bravery on that, though.
Oh,
I
and you're
mean-
about to give him points for something else. As you see him coming.
Is he gonna regret letting it hit him?
Now, I didn't say that. What's-his, acknowledging the bravery of this shaman, you position yourself and prepare for an honorable duel as he smashes into you full force. Bear in mind, that was an 80-foot jump.
Was he just going, wow?
No, and what's-his, as he grabs you, he has one hand grabbing around your throat, and as he brings the Morning Star to bear, you recognize its make. It's Gyogrin.
Oh, interesting.
That kind of makes sense, because that technically means it's actually theirs, not Gyogrin, because Gyogrin stole all their weapons.
Well, also, what's-his, that means you would know this is not actually a dedicated Odin cult of orcs. These guys worship a spin-off religion worshiping the Gyogrin war god.
There's spin-offs of gods now.
Yeah. That's literally what cults are.
There's
Fair
spin-off.
enough. Do I know the name of that god?
Yes, we discussed it literally in session 1, Woda.
Woda. Well, it's been quite a while since.
No,
session
yeah,
one.
totally understandable. That's why I was just saying, yeah, we discussed this back in like session
Matt-
1, so.
Master Woda.
As he lands, I'm
Kill
gonna,
many enemies.
since I recognize it, I'll say, "Hail to Woda," just to see this dude's reaction as he tries to kill me.
He will actually grin at you and twirl the Morning Star. He seems like he's about to enjoy this fight just as much as you are. Mutual respect.
I like how once is just gonna distract this. I like how also shaman and priest seem to be just symbolic titles to the fucking orcs, because they're all just fucking warriors.
The difference is the type of magic they do. Priests get their magic directly from the gods. Shamans get their magic from nature and spirits.
Yeah, but for orcs, it seems to be mostly a symbolic title because they all fight like warriors.
Oh yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, that is the end of the shaman's turn, and what a fucking turn it was. Zephyr, you're up. Orc priest on deck, then Caleb, we're back to you.
Yep.
This has been a wild session.
Oh no, I'm having a great time, honestly.
Oh, I am too.
I had a whole map ready for like, okay, stealthy infiltration of the labyrinth. The orcs are distracted. It's gonna be great stealth mission. And then Zephyr was like, I'm gonna cross the lake and not accept Lucian's help to fly over. And I was just like, oh fuck.
Oh, so what you're saying is this is all Zephyr's fault.
Yeah.
Like I said, I would have just walked right past the pig.
And then what?
There's a whole cliff. I would have just walked right up it. Or well, not walked. I don't have my boots of climbing, but climbed up. Yeah. I would have just completely ignored it. It might have thrown a tantrum, but that's about it.
Yeah. Pig might have been a good distraction. I was at Zephyr, to your credit, I actually had it ready. If you guys went in and just ignored the pig, it was just gonna tear the labyrinth apart to get to you.
Yeah, see?
So yeah, technically Zephyr was on the right track. So everyone sucks. Zephyr, what do you do?
If we still would have had to fight it.
Well, but you would have had an orc army helping you kill it.
Because it was causing too much trouble, but either
We
way.
didn't need the help. We had it.
Yeah,
But it's still Zephyr's fault that it got angry in the first place.
Alright.
So
Fine
what
with
do you
me.
do, Zephyr?
So you said it's 150 feet up,
Yeah,
right?
150 feet up and then 10 feet to get to it. So 160 feet. If you want to count getting into the chamber, 165 feet.
165, boom. Just leave them. These stairs, so.
I'm pretty sure, doesn't Gunner also make where I don't get disadvantage on shots over 100?
No, I think that's a
No,
different feat.
That's crossbow expert. That's the one. I was like, I'm pretty sure.
I think that's sharpshooter.
Yeah,
Actually.
sharpshooter you're thinking of, actually.
Yeah.
All Gunner does is ignores loading and doesn't impose disadvantage in melee.
That's all third feature.
Well, anyway, Zeph, what do you do?
Yeah. I guess I'll activate my boots and climb the wall.
Alright, how high up do you get?
His boots were made for walking, and that's just
That's
what
what they'll do. Bye-bye!
Alright, I will. I have 90 feet, and then dash. So.
Alright. So 80 feet up on your initial run, and then you can dash for an additional 90. That would be 170. You would get up to the top with 20 feet to spare, or 15 feet to spare.
Yeah.
So I gotta get within 100 feet of them to actually shoot them. I
Zephyr?
thought I had the
No.
feat that made it to where I could have gone to 300, but no.
One more time, Zeph. Sorry, did I move you wrong?
What? Oh no.
Okay. Zephyr, Caleb, Lucian on the ground. You watch.
I see. So this is all wall.
Yeah. Essentially, I'm using that to represent like because it's a pyramid,
Depth.
so it's like sloped.
I see.
Zephyr, you, as your usual gecko norm, Lucian, fighting the shaman, Caleb on the broom. You watch as Zephyr charges and scuttles up the wall like a gecko and crawls into the chamber the priest is in. Zephyr, from your current position, now that you're actually in the chamber, you can see you're on the second floor of a massive wooden temple with a huge fire pit in the center. Again, I couldn't do depth in this map, but just so you know, this fire pit here is actually at the base of the pyramid. This platform is just built around it. So basically all of this is solid ground, but this area specifically is just a 150-foot drop.
Oh.
Into a fire.
Yeah, into a roaring inferno.
Maybe you could throw him in there.
The priest sees you skitter, literally faster than the magic witch broom and the rocket boots, skitter up the wall past all the defenses, and seems kind of caught between terror and respect. And he brings a Gyogren's war spear to bear.
Can Zephyr do anything?
I've used up my stuff, so no.
So it looks like Zephyr gonna get stabbed in the face.
You could certainly try.
Yeah, he can try.
Zephyr just pushes him off.
Matthew, how far away is Zephyr from me?
155 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on the ground, sweetie.
Not
you're
for
on the
long.
All right. Zephyr, end of your turn.
Yeah, let's see. I will. It's in my turn, and I will.
All right.
See if I have-
Caleb, you're up after the priest.
Yep, it's the priest's turn.
The priest of Woda. What are they going to do?
He got stuck with a fucking javelin. His shaman friend ripped the fucking javelin out of him, and then went and jumped on someone. And now and then the fucking like lizard person like light speed up the fucking pyramid.
I could have went a little faster, but I was like, I don't want to waste a punch.
Yeah, that's overkill. Zephyr. The priest, as it sees Caleb is still decently far, and is a little occupied, it turns to you, and you see very familiar shadow magic intertwine in its fingers.
Uh-huh.
It's got Lucian abilities.
Well, he's a cleric, so.
He is going to charge you and use Slay Living.
Oh.
Make me a Constitution saving throw.
What does Slay Living do?
I'm about to find out.
Yeah, you're about to find out.
Probably.
Oh, it's a good
I
thing
imagine it slays the living.
Alright, so
Well,
we
yeah,
thought
Yeah,
this was
there's
the
a
They
goal.
lot
run
of
among
there's a
the
lot of
living.
spells in D&D that say like things like that, and then it's just like, oh, do like fucking like 10d10 or some shit.
But I was gonna say, it's a good thing we're not among the living. We're Ichor beasts. We're half dead.
I don't
Oh
think
my
that counts,
God.
I don't
That's-
think it counts.
That's literally not how it works.
but not even close. Anyway, Zeph, con save.
13.
Okay.
Like I've heard some pretty dramatically named spells that did like, oh, do 4.
Yeah, like Frost Finger or what was it called? Death Finger or something Finger.
Alright,
There's
Zephyr,
Death Finger.
Zephyr, you do fail the save, but he does have to get his hands on you. Let's see if you can dodge him.
Fingers of Death.
Yeah, that's the one.
I mean, it does 7d8 necrotic, and if you kill them, it turns them into a zombie.
Okay. Zephyr, you motherfucker.
You roll a natural one.
I did. You can have an attack of opportunity if you want.
Push him into the fire.
Push him off,
No.
push him off the edge.
Yes!
I'm not doing any sort of pushing, you guys. I have no strength to push them.
That is a big ass orc.
With the tiny lizard!
I try to push. I think I'm gonna try to. I'm gonna. If I try to push him, somehow I'm gonna be 10 feet, in the opposite
Yeah,
direction.
you're gonna push him and go down the stairs.
Yeah.
That'd be
bounce off.
hilarious.
And now I need
Bounce
an
off
animation
like a
of him
fucking
falling down.
rubber ball.
Yes,
Yeah.
I need an animation of him falling down the stairs.
Yeah, you need to watch it whenever you get mad.
Yes.
All right. 24.
All right, that is a hit. Roll damage. As he goes to grab at you, his hand gleaming with dark magic, you expertly dodge out of the way and plunge Whisper into his wrist.
9 damage.
All right, 9 damage to the priest.
How's this poor guy looking?
Not great.
Oh,
if you can
good.
believe it.
I have
You can
I
believe it.
have plans for that priest.
Wait
That's
a
my
second.
stick, bitch.
Waiting.
What? Hold
What?
on. This might be a lot
Holding on.
more. What about the did Lucian ever get her turn? Like what?
No.
Basically, does the magic on
Not
him?
since casting Guiding Bolt, so you do still have advantage.
Yeah. But even if I get a crit or not, which I don't, 19. But that means sneak attack, right?
Yeah, it does.
Woo!
Oh, he gets to add sneak attack to it. Well, rip
Yeah,
this
because Lucian's
guy.
spell.
Yeah. I'm useful.
28. Well, extra.
All right.
Did he just kill the priest?
No, I was just like, oh damn, all right. Zephyr, you plunge the Whisper into his wrist, and as it gives a roar down at you, as it tries to wrestle your tiny form, you see the green glow of Lucian's magic guiding your eyes and hands, and drag Whisper up his wrist and arm and plunge it into his heart before bouncing off, bringing your parasol to bear. Can I just say, I love the way Zephyr fights. Like, if this series ever got animated or something, my favorite part would be Zephyr fighting with a bulletproof parasol.
Yeah.
Dude, Zephyr would be like jumping all over the place like fucking Yoda in that one movie.
Yeah! Oh my god, yeah, he's Yoda! Alright, that is, I think, the end of the priest's turn. What an embarrassing turn that was. Yeah, I don't think I can do anything else. Nope. Alright. As you and the priest are locked in an intense melee, you know that if he gets his hands on you, you're gonna feel dark magic. We go back to the top of the round. However, like last time, the orcs are still being alerted one by one to your presence. And Zephyr, as you're fighting the priest, the rest of you don't see this, but actually, I'll say with your height, Caleb and What's you would. So Lucian, you don't know about this, but the rest of you do.
Okay.
You see, over here in the courtyard is a massive horde of easily like 30, 40 orcs. And 3 of them break off from the horde. You can't see what they're doing. They're like cheering and squabbling about something. But these 3 over here, Zephyr, you see are going to start ascending the stairs towards you.
They seem very angry.
I mean, they're orcs. What do you think?
What are you saying? Orcs are perpetually angry?
Generally.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one of the things we're known for.
Top of the round. I will roll for these orcs initiative real quick. As yeah, you, and you.
Thank you.
Oh, thank you.
As the orc berserker, orc warlord, and orc barbarian are going to join the fray.
Oh. Yeah, we got our counterparts coming into play.
Yep. Alright, that is a 15 initiative for the berserker, so he will be going between the shaman and Zephyr.
The shaman.
The warlord gets a not great 11, So he will be going last.
Where he
And,
happens to the best of us.
and the barbarian,
Not one.
16. So he will be going. He will be sharing his turn with the shaman.
The shaman.
Top of the round. Caleb, you're up.
Okay, so I have some crazy ideas.
Okay.
So how far is What's-His from where Caleb is now?
He is 10 feet over you and 10 feet to your right.
Okay, so like a total of 20 feet. Okay. And then how far is What's-His then from the top?
What's his from the top is 85 feet.
Yeah. I think I have it. I think you had an idea what you're thinking
It's
about
not gonna
doing.
work. Damn it. That would have been cool, but...
What are you gonna use him as a jumping pad?
Yeah, I was thinking like Caleb might try to jump to What's-His, and then from What's-His and the shaman jump to the top.
Well, for the record, you can try.
You think Caleb will clear fucking 85 feet?
You don't know until you find out.
Caleb moves 30 feet, like on land.
Alright, fair enough.
I don't think even with an acrobatics roll of a 20 he could clear that. Oh.
Yeah, you just gotta do like you gotta jump twice, then jump on the guy, and you get that triple jump like Mario.
Fucking Caleb just Legolasing his way to the top. Goomba stomping orcs the whole way.
I mean, does jumping use movement speed?
It has its own category. Basically, your character has like a set distance they can jump.
Where is that?
It is your strength score. Is a number of feet up to your strength score to long jump, or 3 plus your strength modifier to high jump. So in your case, you could jump 2 feet.
Man, I would have thought it would use like acrobatics and this dexterity. Cause like usually whenever we like have to jump something, we say, okay, roll acrobatics.
It is acrobatics to land when you jump, just not to actually jump itself. Yeah, so what would you like to do?
Can I shoot the shaman without shooting what's-its?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna shoot the shaman because it's literally the only thing I can do. Other than start trying to climb this pyramid slowly.
Alright, roll to hit.
Man, watch this be the time that my laser rifle runs out.
Very well, could be.
It might.
Never know.
Huh.
You still have a gun, right? Or a crossbow, right?
Well, and if he asks, what's-his has.
Well, I'm
extra
sorry.
ammo
Well,
for
what's
it.
this? I'm very sorry for what's about to happen. I rolled a
did you?
1.
Roll damage, and roll sneak attack as well.
Oh, and,
This is how it ends.
and I was,
I knew
I
where
was-
the debaters
I was-
would be our end.
I was, like, I'm going to be fair and say I was going to use the sniper goggles,
I will give you inspiration for fairness.
but I already have inspiration.
Well, it's, you guys gotta use that, guy.
We get it so rarely, we want to hoard it.
Yeah.
You want to hoard something you can only have one of at a time?
Yeah.
The
Yeah, like-
ultimate treasure hoard.
I mean, yeah, it's like the idea of like the boss. When it comes like, it's like the thing like when it comes to like video games and items, you just don't use them
Yeah,
till the last boss.
potions and healing items till the end.
Yeah, and even then, sometimes you don't even use those. Like, well, now I got all this stuff.
Alright, damage.
Okay, hold on.
It's okay.
Blink.
I can take it.
god, if he calls this a crit, I genuinely fear
No,
for what.
I'm not that mean. I'm not gonna call it a crit, but
How far away? How far away
He'll
is Caleb
probably
from me?
survive.
Oh yeah, he'll
30
definitely
feet
survive.
Okay,
Because
if it
If it was a
I
crit,
have
I
some-
could have done like over 100 damage, which.
Matthew, I do want to note I have a reaction. If it is a crit, I can do something to
Yeah, but
alleviate.
it's not a crit, so you're good.
It's
Okay, it was a
bad.
natural one. So it's base damage.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm trying to make
Just
sure that
base-
Caleb is safe.
Just base damage is a lot, but also, well,
It's halves because I'm raging.
the thing is, we've specified that sneak attack is like true damage, right?
Oh yeah, the sneak
Yeah,
attack
sneak attack
damage.
won't apply to your resistance.
Oh shit. Okay,
It will
so
resist
the
the
laser.
radiant, but not the.
Well,
so the
actually, he
right-
does radiant
I-
damage. He doesn't even resist that.
All right, so this will do full damage.
That's only basic.
Dang.
It only resists like the piercing, slashing, and bludgeoning.
All right.
I'll get the others in a couple levels.
Will you? I thought that was
Alright.
only bear totem thing.
Yeah. So, how much damage you do, Kay?
I'm still rolling.
Oh no.
Yay! So,
Ah.
my next character.
he literally can't do enough damage, even if it
Yeah, I
was a
don't-
crit. You can't
How
do
much
enough
health
damage.
does he
He
have?
got almost like 300.
Oh yeah, fuck. Caleb would not be able to even get close to that in one shot.
Yeah. Like, even with the crit, you'd be fine.
Oh
Just-
my god, I'm actually rolling pretty well.
It's just that
Yeah,
it's
it's
gonna
because
be.
he's shooting an ally.
It's the Tebadron instinct.
Like,
I
he
know,
just-
I keep saying. I knew one of the Tibetans would be our end.
It's
Yeah,
because I
because
this is
didn't
the one
marry
you
him.
expected.
Yeah, because it
Huh?
makes total. Yeah, because it makes total sense for Caleb to shoot his allies in this situation. Like this is the moment he was waiting
What?
for.
Yeah,
to
he's
do
been
his
waiting
big-
all over 2 years for this.
It's
Yeah,
the
it's
first time where he could claim it's an accident
It's
because it was battle.
Okay, and then I gotta add 16 to that because I was using the sniper goggles.
Oh, fuck.
Okay, I rolled 58 damage, Matthew.
All right, what's his? Note that on your you take 58 damage. What's his? Caleb, as you glare through the goggles, you bring your rifle to bear and level it as the broom stays stable beneath your feet. Lucian, now this is just me asking. On your next turn, were you planning to call the broom back to you?
I was.
Okay, then I'll flavor that in.
Oh my god, can I flavor it?
Oh, please.
So like the broom starts to go towards Lucian, and it's like in the fucking cartoon where it moves so quick, like it just left Caleb behind in the air, and that as Caleb falls, that's it's what's his.
All right, Caleb, as the broom yanks out from under you, you begin to fall, and as you make a desperate grab and just barely manage to keep your grip on it, your rifle goes off and your shot sails wildly through the air. You just hear the gunshot, but as the orc is fighting you, he suddenly pauses, grins, and bashes your head with the Morning Star, and as your face goes whirling around, you see a laser shot heading directly for you, which impacts you and like slides, like it hits your cheek and then slides across your cheek to your ear. And you see
Ah.
Caleb narrowly avoid a fall.
That's got a scar. Great.
Yeah, you got several.
I'll add it to the list.
Caleb, at the end of your turn?
I mean, yeah, there doesn't be much else I can do. I mean, unless he could try to climb back onto the broom.
Yeah, like mechanically that you would have been fine. So yeah, I'll allow that. Caleb, as you're clambering back onto the broom, Lucian, you're up. What's his on deck?
Alright, so I have a quick question. So if I go to the
Answer.
left, is that also like pyramid, or is that like all?
No, anywhere that doesn't have that kind of like whitish material that's surrounding the chamber, these are 20-foot high walls. Only this is the 150-foot pyramid.
Alright, so I'm gonna take my broom and I'm gonna fucking fly 30 feet to the left.
All right. Lucian, you bring your broom down to you.
Just
And so that's 30 feet of its movement. You hop onto its back and travel 20 foot perpendicularly this way. You manage to get to the crest of the wall with Kayla.
all right. Can you? Yeah. Okay. Perfect. So now I can cast Spirit Guardians and send my shadows after that horde.
All right.
And I'm gonna upcast it. I'm gonna upcast it.
We're gonna aggro the horde.
Where the fuck did I put my dice?
Also,
And to be fair, the horde's already pretty aggroed.
Well, you said
So,
they're on something else though right now.
Well, yeah, but they're like slowly diverting attention towards you anyway.
I
It was just-
just
it was just
realized it's on
different.
itself. I just realized it's on itself. So instead of that, can I her to Misty Step 30 feet again? And
How
Can
many
you do
times
that
can you
multiple
miss
times in
this
a day?
step?
I think I can do it either once or twice. I
But you already
You can do
used
it
to
once
miss
per
this
short rest.
step.
You can't do it again right now.
think. Okay.
yeah. Let's finish thinking about magic.
Okay, so instead of Spirit Guardian, who is the biggest guy that I can see from here?
Roll perception.
Okay,
Would probably be either a barbarian.
I need to find a guy and
The barb.
the barb.
God damn it, barb. Did you get that, Matthew?
Yeah, that was good.
My D&D Beyond is not. Okay, there we go. I can't see my stuff.
What stuff are you looking for?
Not loading. D&D Beyond is not loading for me. Is that perception?
Yes.
Okay. Now it's loading. I did not roll great. 16.
All right, but I'll say they're not exactly hiding. Luce, you can see that out of the orcs who are like actively going after you, this guy in the center of the stairs that's heading towards Zephyr appears to be the biggest of the bunch. He is.
How far away is he?
He is 30 feet away from you. You can see that he's pretty big for an orc, fairly durable looking, and you can see in his hand he has a few javelins on his back. He's wearing plate armor with a cloak over it.
So, to be clear, he seems like the most threatening of the group.
Yeah.
Alright, I am going to cast Blight on him at 8th level.
Okay.
And I need a Constitution saving throw from him, please.
Okie dokie. Okay.
But didn't she already cast a spell?
No.
No.
Now she just summoned her broom of flying, which is just its own thing.
She
thought
was
she was doing
she was gonna do Spirit
Guardian.
Guardian, but
Yeah, but she thought about it, but she changed her mind. So.
yeah, she realized that it's only she can't move it. It can only be on herself.
Oh.
Oh.
Alright. Does a 27 save?
Yeah, but you still get half damage.
Okie dokie.
My friend, that is 54 necrotic damage.
Alright, is that with the half or without?
That is without the half.
Alright.
So 26 damage.
And then I would also say anything that is a plant creature, magical plant, and anything non-magical that isn't a creature, such as a tree, shrub, whatever, it simply withers and dies.
Yeah, I think
Okay,
if you're
noted.
targeting something like that.
Lucian, you level your finger at the orc warlord, and shadows leap from the temple and begin to tear at him. He grits his teeth and roars, and you can see he looks at you out of the corner of his eye, and is kind of trying to decide what he wants to prioritize right now.
Oh, there is like fury and anger in her eyes. She does not like to be. She is not happy. I think that is all. I think I still have a bonus action yet, though, right?
Yes.
Okay. I don't think I have anything that I can do as a bonus action.
Okay.
Yeah. Nope, I'm good.
Lucian, Caleb, as you're just hovering over the wall, Caleb, as Lucian focuses her attention on the horde and begins to send curses and shadows into them, your attention is drawn over here, where just over the labyrinthian rooftops of this former ruined town, you can see an orcish archer firing shots down into the street over here. You cannot see what they're shooting at, but it appears whatever they are shooting at is what got their attention.
Interesting.
So whatever got the orcs hot and bothered before you got here is over here, most likely. Lucian,
Hot bothered.
I will say, with your perception check, you get a brief glimpse of a massive broadsword wave over the rooftops before you hear a crash of steel.
Does it look familiar to me? Do I know it? I feel like I know it. I feel like I know it.
Roll history.
Is this Barbarus's long? Is this Barbarus's?
Roll history. Yeah.
I have to use D&D Beyond. 26.
It is not Barbarus's, but you do recognize it. According to historical records, remember how I mentioned that the former Queen Penditi was a Perusian Amazon?
Mm-hmm.
You recognize this broadsword as being of Amazonian make.
Oh, who's wielding it?
You can't see. They're hidden behind the walls. You just see the blade. Whoever they are, they're wielding a Penditi Amazon blade.
Do they seem to be on our side or no?
You don't know. You can't see them. You don't know. All you know is they're fighting the orcs.
Well, if they're fighting the orcs, they gotta be.
Yeah,
on
they're
our
on our
side.
side if they're following us. Yeah.
So you assume they might attack us.
Temporarily, at least.
What's his? You're up. Zephyr, you will go after the shaman, barbarian, and berserker.
Okay, so since this guy is on me, I'm gonna pull out my Ionic Axe. And I'm gonna start smacking him.
Roll to hit.
Gonna smack it.
And I'm also gonna fly another 40 feet up. So let's see.
Alright.
How is a 31? Does that hit?
If you can believe it.
Well, actually, you know what? It's actually a 34. I forgot my rage bonus.
Well, the rage doesn't add. The rage doesn't add to hit.
Yeah, it adds to the hit, yeah, I think.
Pretty sure it adds to damage.
Oh,
I'll check.
it does. Damage.
Yeah, yeah, it does damage, yeah. Alright, roll to hit. Or, sorry, you already rolled it. Yeah, you hit. Roll damage.
So,
Nice.
no.
That's 2.
Oh, it's a +3 now. Let's see. 6, 7, so that's 13, +3, 16 on the first one.
Okay.
And that is a 30.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
And that's a 7 +7, so 14 +3, 17.
Alright. What's his? As you're stunned, cauterized laser wound across your face, and like dizzy from the Morningstar impact and impact of him landing on you from 80 feet high, you dizzily wrestle with him, and you kind of clumsily plunge the axe into his chest, and he shrieks and burns. And as you kind of come to your senses, your second hit kills. If you want to flavor this.
So, the killing blow, because the first one you said goes into his chest,
Yes.
and he's just going to, instead of pulling it out, he's just going to push it in and then up. And as he dies, I'm going to grab his Morning Star with my as well, so I can hold on to that for later.
I'll allow that interaction. What's his? You cleave the axe upward and it's like this almost like uppercut motion. And as the bisected orc falls into the mud, you grab the Morning Star from his hand as he loosely tumbles down.
You fought well.
You are now 45 feet from the top. Anything else you wish to do?
No, he doesn't have any other way to keep moving, sadly.
Okay. Zephyr, here they come.
Good luck.
Let's
The
see
Orc
what happens.
Barbarian is up first.
You can always jump over the edge. There's a barbarian friend there waiting for you.
Yeah, but Lucian literally just fucked him up.
Zephyr, you see the barbarian pull free this odd-looking blade. It appears to be a longsword, but you see it's lined with ruby red dragon skulls.
Whoa!
And the orc gives a roar and is going to ascend the staircase. Whoa! Or wait, sorry. The warlord by accident.
You scared me!
Sorry, Peach. Whoa!
Warg!
Yeah, it'll be funny
Wow.
if it was a high pitch.
So I'm thinking, hold on, I'm like,
If if you ever have like a cross between a dwarf and an orc.
Dwarf? I believe those are called dwarks.
Dorks?
Zephyr, did you have
Dwarf.
something, or?
it should be like this. We shall go to war.
Yeah, alright, yeah, sure. As the barbarian charges up towards you and brings his skull greatsword to bear, we shall go to war! And he charges you, and he's gonna try and bite you.
He has a weapon, so he just tries to bite him
He pulled,
instead.
I
Like, do
guess,
you even know where that's been?
I don't know what's going on with my voice changer. It keeps like stop working.
Yeah,
Her
it did
voice
something else
changer?
that
I was doing the baby voice. I was trying to.
Oh, sorry. Alright, you know what? Sure, multiple people have argued it. I'll allow it. And so, we shall go to war! And he charges you and is gonna attempt to bite you.
I love it.
I mean, it's fitting.
Does a 30 hit?
It's fitting. He's teething, you know.
Aww.
Yeah, it's a 30 hits.
Okay. Zephyr, as he lunges towards you, he bites into your shoulder and begins to shake you like a chew toy. You take 5 piercing damage, and as he's like using you like a chew toy, now he's going to attack you with the greatsword.
He's hungry. He doesn't have his.
I should be
I just
rolling.
imagine like
What
a
the fuck am I
dog
doing?
growl the whole time.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
Oh, what was that Courage episode where like something like grabbed him and like shook him around?
There's a lot of episodes that could describe
Yeah.
I was like,
that. Zephyr,
Many of
does a
them?
38 hit?
yes.
Okay. And let me double check something. That was a 16. Okay, yeah, not enough for that. Okay, so he'll just be doing regular damage.
Throw the fucking phone.
16, 17.
Please don't.
Zephyr, as the draconic skull, as he's shaking you around like a chew toy, he slices you across the chest with the great sword. You take 17 slashing damage, and
Question, Zapper. Do you make a squeaking noise like a squeak toy?
do you, Zephyr?
Probably not.
Okay. And you take an additional 2 cold damage.
Cold damage.
Yeah, the sword's enchanted.
What's this might have a new toy?
Yeah, what's his? You can see as you're flying up closer, Zephyr caught in the jaws of a hulking orcish barbarian, being shaken around and slashed as the orc is basically trying to tear him to pieces. That is the end of the barbarian's turn. It is now the berserker's turn.
Where's my caffeine? Oh, there it is.
Alright, that is, I think, furthest. Yeah, that's the furthest you can get.
There you go.
Zephyr, you see another orc, this one wielding a massive two-hander, axe specifically, whirls it over his head. He is going to rage. And try and bring the axe down on your head.
Does he hit his companion?
What's that?
Does he hit his companion?
Let's find out. Zephyr, does an 18 hit?
No.
Okay. As he brings his great axe down, you rapidly open up Whisper, and it chinks off of the parasol.
I just like to imagine that when he opens the parasol, it just kind of just like makes him like go back a little bit.
Yeah, actually, yeah. That is the end of the berserker's turn. Zephyr, you're up.
Oh,
And for the record, while I'm flavoring it, you're not mechanically grappled or restrained or anything.
I
I'm
figured
just
as
flavoring
much.
the chew toy thing.
Yeah, I figured as much as always you say so.
Yeah, just clarifying.
Wait, wasn't there one more?
It's not his turn yet.
Oh, I thought there was 3 before me.
Just
no, it's
two, the other
shaman.
one's
Yeah, the
last.
shaman died, so.
Oh yeah, I forgot the shaman. Now that I gotta deal with these 3. The crappy part is I can't attack them all at the same time. I could theoretically jump off, as that is an idea.
What do you want to do?
I am going to. You know what? What are my attuned items? Ah, yes, I got rid of the ring of invisibility.
Oh, and just for reference, Caleb, after the priest and warlord, it'll be your turn. So go ahead and prep whatever you want to do.
I will disengage.
All right, you disengage, you pull yourself free from the orc's jaws and land on the ground gracefully, all things considered. And the 3 hulking orcs surround you with bloody, grinning tusks as they prepare to all 3 work together to tear you to shreds.
Man, they really hate us.
So what's over here?
Good teamwork, man.
That is just another part of the chamber. Basically, as long as you don't cross the fire pit, you can get over there.
Yeah, I was just wasn't sure it was like ground. Wasn't sure if it was fully ground or not.
Yeah, it's sloped, but it's still ground.
Yeah.
Alright. Zephyr, you disengage and dodge the orc's blades and jaws as you... you watch as Zephyr basically, like, the orcs dive towards him like pigs smelling meat, but Zephyr jumps out of the middle of them and their heads all kind of bash together, and Zephyr bounces off of one of their backs and runs onto the sloped side of the chamber.
I'm gonna laugh at them. And I'm gonna make sure they hear me laughing at them.
Noted. Zeph, anything else?
Actually, I have. How far away is what's his?
What's his from you? He is
Well-
what?
From here.
From there, he is 45 feet upwards and 10 feet horizontally.
He's not within range. Okay. Duly noted. I'll wait for that then.
Okay, anything else?
I'm gonna dodge as an action.
Alright, Zephyr, you unfurl Whisper and ready it as a shield as the orcs gather their senses and turn to you aggressively. It is now the priest and warlord's turn. The priest initially turns to you, Zephyr, but as you hear What's-Is laughing, the priest kind of hesitates and looks to his allies and points in your direction. Get him! And he's going to turn his attention to What's-Is.
Oh, does he see that his little shaman friend is already dead?
No, actually. Remember, they're high up and focused on other shit. Double check what I need from you here. Okay, yep. What's-Is, make a wisdom saving throw.
Not my strong suit.
Yeah, we know.
Wisdom saving. At least it's not in the negative.
And it's recently become a strong suit for me.
So how's a 16?
That actually just makes the DC.
Oh, thank God. I may not be able to out-wisdom Lucifer, but I can out-wisdom this guy at least.
Yeah, barely, but yes. And Zephyr and What's-Is, do either of you speak Orc?
No.
No, just
Okay, so you
common and elvish, I think.
Okay, so you don't understand what he tried to do to you, but you do understand it wasn't good.
You understand it wasn't it hurtful.
Yeah, it may hurt your feelings, whatever it was. It is now
Oh.
the warlord's turn.
Oh, I didn't know. Wait, I didn't know clerics had, you know, what, or was it? Vicious mockery.
My
Now,
poor little human feelings.
now, what does the warlord want to do? He has options.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Lucian, you see the warlord kind of looks to his companions, and his thought process is basically, there's 2 of them and 3 of us. They've got this. And once he reaches the top of the stairs and surveys the situation, he turns his attention to you and Caleb on the broom and grins, and you both see him bring to bear a very unique weapon you haven't seen before, a weapon known as a guisarm. It is a pole arm that has a sickle-like blade and a bayonet shooting out the front.
Interesting.
So basically imagine a mixture of a sickle and a bayonet on a spear. And he's gonna jump down onto the walls and start making his way towards you with a wicked grin.
Oh shit. But he's like right in front of me now?
Not yet. He's making his way there.
Okay, how far away?
Let's find out. 20 feet below you.
Okay, perfect.
And he waves his guisarm in the air. You and Caleb are just out of reach.
What purity must that
I
be
just
for
like,
him?
can I just like, oh, that's a good broom. Good broom. Good broom.
And that is going to be the end of his turn. But he is below you now, and that pole arm has some good reach.
Mm.
Be careful where you move.
I'm not moving.
Top of the round. Caleb, you're up. Lucian on deck.
How far is this guy?
He is 20 feet below you, balanced on the wall and trying to jab up at you with this weird pole arm.
Alright, Caleb gonna shoot him in the face.
Roll
Yeah,
it.
that's my boy.
Okay. +9. There's a 19 hit.
That is a miss.
Well, that's my turn, everybody.
All right. Caleb, you bring your rifle to bear and fire down. And to your surprise, the orc doesn't even try to dodge it. And you watch as the laser makes impact, and his armor absorbs the blow. Now that you're closer, you can see that his armor is covered in spikes, and you recognize it to be of dwarvish make.
Dwarves.
Lucian, you're up. What's on deck?
Alright.
Alright, well, I guess just let me know when my turn comes around again.
Sure thing.
Beard Guardians, baby. He's close enough.
Okay. Are you willing to move 5 feet down?
Do I need to?
Yes, if you're gonna hit him with Spirit Guardians, yes.
Can I?
But that'll put her in range of his attack.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm like, no thanks. I would rather go ahead and do Guiding Bolt.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Please don't fuck me. Please don't fuck me. Please don't fuck me, D&D Beyond. 22.
That is a miss.
Ooh.
Your magic bolt sails down, and once again, he just stands there and takes it as his dwarvish armor absorbs lasers, magic, anything you throw at it. And the orc has a wicked, bloody grin on his face and twirls his pole arm and gestures up at you and Caleb, doing that little finger motion of, come here.
I'm just like shaking my head vigorously. Not a chance, buddy.
Anything else, Luce?
In fact, I would like to use some movement to get a little bit more away from him.
All right, how much further?
Just 5 feet upwards. Just like
All right.
flying. So I'm gonna fly above him, and then I'm gonna give him the finger.
Or not, I'm about to jump up and smack your ass.
Anything else on your turn, Luce?
Let's see, I still have a bonus action, but I don't have any fucking magic. Nope,
Yeah.
I'm good.
All right, you're up. Zephyr, you go after the Barbarian and Berserker.
Uh,
Yeah, this orc's a tough motherfucker.
So, at least Lucian's safe for now. How many are up there with Zephyr?
3.
And how far away?
They are 45 feet upwards and 10 feet to the left.
Oh. And how big is the platform that they're on?
15 by 15.
Okay, so they're within reach.
Are they?
With my dredge anchor? Yes, they are.
10 feet thing?
It's got a 15-foot reach, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so, yes.
So I'm going to fly up 40, so I'm still off of the area.
Yeah, you're 5 feet down and 10 feet to their left.
And I'm going to swirl the dredge anchor. Let's see, which ones are up there again? Which one?
The ones you can reach are, you can only reach the priest. Everyone else is out of the range of your dredge anchor.
It'll suffice for now. I'll get him first.
All right. This is a strength check or saving throw?
Saving throw.
Yes, strength saving throw of
8 plus proficiency plus strength, so...
So 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. All right, strength of 18. The orc grits his teeth as the anchor flies towards him, and just making sure I have the modifier here. Yes, okay. All right. That's a 15. That does not save. Your anchor hooks around him and yanks him 10 feet towards you, placing him right next to you
Oh, brother.
before he
Let it-
plummets.
Yeah, I was like,
Yeah, I
see
was gonna
it
say,
in the air.
I'm gonna let him fall. Can I aim to have him land on his orc companion down below? The one that's on the wall with Lucian.
That one, no, that's way too far.
Oh, dang it.
Oh, they land on the dead body.
I'll
Right.
have him land next to the shaman. So as he makes impact, he says, "Oh, there he is."
All right, so the initial drop is 4d6 bludgeoning. 19. 19. And he's going to start sliding down the sloped pyramid base until he ends up in the mud. He's still alive, but barely. You can see he's picking himself out of the mud and spitting out teeth.
He's still alive.
Barely, but yes.
I'm gonna throw my last remaining javelin at him.
Let me see if you can even do that.
I guess it only has 120 foot.
Yeah, you can't reach. He's literally too far for you to reach him.
Yeah.
Like,
Even if
imagine
I-
you're on the top of the pyramid of Giza trying to javelin someone at the bottom.
Also,
Also,
have you used your action?
yeah, that was just his bonus action movement, so he's still good with an action.
Oh, I still have 2 actions.
Well, a action, but
Yeah, an action, but 2 attacks, yeah.
Ooh. No, because I picked up the Morning Star. How big is that?
The Morning Star, it's just kind of typical Morning Star sized. It's respectable.
Can I chuck that at one of the remaining guys around Zephyr?
No, they would be out of reach for an attack like that.
Just throwing it? Like, I'm
Yeah.
not.
It's a Morning Star. You can't throw it that far.
not a
I don't
javelin.
know.
And Morning Stars don't have like a throwing range, so it's like
Yeah.
based off your
And
And
strength.
for the record, even if they did, you still couldn't do it. Like, even a throwing knife wouldn't be, you'd be at disadvantage at best. Anything
Ooh.
else?
I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna throw a flashlight at him and say, Zephyr, close your eyes.
You throw a flash pot. Knock one out of your inventory if you have them listed.
I do. That leaves me 32 left.
You chuck the ceramic pot through the air.
Do I need to roll to see if it'll hit? Or
Saving throw
I'm-
for us.
Yeah, I'm pulling it up.
What do I have to roll?
I need to see if it's actually in range first.
Yeah, pretty far away.
Actually, no, you're good. If he's throwing it at the orcs, it'll be it won't affect you.
Alright.
But both of them have to make a DC 13 con save or be blinded. I'll say barbarian. That is a success. Berserker. That is a success. Both of them succeed the save. Your flashpot blasts out, but as the smoke clears, you see the orcs are still able to see. It seems you guys have fought through the stragglers and have now hit the core of the orc army.
I guess
Is that the end of
makes
your turn?
sense.
Have you moved?
Yeah, you already moved.
Oh, that's a picture.
Yeah. The only thing
Alright.
he's gonna do next is just shout at him, "Hey, come pick on someone your own size."
Well, you're several feet in the air.
The
Hey, if they're as brave as their shaman was, it won't matter.
The barbarian looks to you as you give this challenge, turns to his buddy, and gives him a nod. The berserker is going to go after Zephyr. The barbarian is going to go after you.
Ooh. Barbarian on barbarian.
Hell yeah. Barbarian's up first.
He needs to make a wisdom saving throw.
Does he? Why?
Yeah, is this the same one?
No,
near...
that's, you're thinking of the warlord.
Oh, okay.
Well, even then, wait. For what?
For my spirit
guardians. Which they would be basically even if
Spirit guardians.
Yeah, you never cast spirit.
You would have had to go down into his melee range.
Oh, sorry, I'm really confused.
No worries. All right, the barbarian charges and is going to lunge to bite you. What's his?
And I am going to try to dodge this one.
Yeah. Does a dirty 20 hit?
It does not.
Okay. As his tusks lunge out at you, you can see he's bold. He almost goes over the side with how eager he is to get down to you. But as he looks down, as you're 5 feet below him, he grins, brings his skulled broadsword to bear, and plunges it down towards you. And yeah, he's already used his bonus action, so he can't rage. So he's just going to plunge it down. Does a 28 hit?
A 28 does indeed hit.
Okay.
My AC is good, but it's not quite that good. I'm still working on it.
There are ways
of 19 slashing.
How much?
19 slashing.
So half.
Yes, and then...
So that would be 9?
8.
Round up. Wouldn't it round up?
Or...
10?
No, yeah, he was right. Yeah, I'll say 10. And 1 cold damage.
Okay.
As he plunges the blade into your bicep. And you can feel him trying to use it to just yank you up and onto the like, he's basically trying to do this move of, like, hitting you with the sword and then doing that thing where he, like, lifts you over his head and slams you onto the platform. And you're basically wrestling with him to avoid that happening.
I don't know. That's free movement. Can that happen?
Are you willing to allow it?
I'm willing to allow it. Fuck it. Bring it on.
Inspiration.
I'm glad to start using that. That's the 3rd inspiration this round for this game.
And you said you allow this to happen, yes?
I'm going to regret this, but yes, I did say that, yes.
Okay, again, inspiration for honesty. Zephyr, you watch as What's-His goes limp, and the Orc Barbarian lifts What's-His over his head and slings him down the pit into the fire.
Oh, jeez.
Free movement.
It is a little warm in here.
What's-His? I'm gonna warn you, this is gonna hurt.
Is it a natural 20?
Not
No.
natural.
It is a 150-foot drop onto a burning inferno.
Oh, shit, yeah.
Not the movement I was expecting. I thought you said onto the platform.
Yeah, I said that's what it looked like he was. And remember, the pit is technically on the platform.
Yeah, this is gonna hurt. It's a good thing I have perpetual rage.
Yeah. I think you've taken damage for the most part. Or damaged something. That wouldn't matter, but...
What's-His? As you fall down, you take 45 bludgeoning damage.
Is that halved?
Yeah, let me check. Actually, that's actually a good question.
It
just has resistance to that damage, so yeah, that will be halved. So, 22.
Okay.
And from the fire...
Oh no.
That's not half.
Nope.
You take 5 fire damage and are now on fire.
Oh.
I know I'm good, Matthew, but come on.
Zephyr, you see the barbarian is grinning in glee. As Zephyr, you see What's-His get lifted over his head, thrown into the pit, and then there's just this like... and you can see embers and debris smash up out of the pit and hit the roof of the platform as the barbarian grins and turns his attention to you. Meanwhile, the berserker...
Well, at least we made him smile before he dies.
is going to charge you.
Well, let's hope that becomes a reality. You die.
Wait, what the hell just happened? I'm like confused.
Well, What's-His got thrown into the fire pit that I kept mentioning, and basically he's now on fire and took a 150-foot fall.
Okay. I got confused because I thought you were saying like the next one was attacking him.
No, yeah, the berserker is now going after Zephyr.
Okay. That's where I got confused. Okay.
No worries.
Well, luckily Zephyr took the dodge action, so
So you have disadvantage.
that'll be helpful for him.
I got it.
So he moves up here. Yep, okay. He's gonna charge you, and like his companion, attempt to bite you.
I like biting.
Kinky.
I know, very kinky.
Does a 11 hit.
No.
Alright, he's now gonna attempt to hit you with his great axe. Natural 1, you get an attack of opportunity.
Ooh.
I guess I'll take it. Yeah, I was like, man, I kind of regretted it last time.
Alright, roll to hit.
Alright. Popino does a 15 hit.
That just hits, roll damage.
Oh wow. 7.
Alright, 7 damage on the berserker. Alright, he looks hurt. he definitely looks hurt. Yeah, especially since, that's magic, so he won't resist it, so. Alright, that is the end of the berserker's turn. Zephyr, you're up. Caleb, you're on deck after the priest and warlord.
Alright. Oh yeah, even then, it's my turn. I was like, man, reaction.
Yeah, so you got your reaction back, you're good.
Well, I had a plan with what's, but now that's...
Like I said, Jeremy, legitimate credit for accepting that.
Can I just say how much I love like the complete inconvenience in your voice?
Yeah, like yes, sir, just watch What's-His potentially fall into a fucking inferno. He doesn't even know if he's alive, if he survived that fall. And just like, God damn it, my plans once again. Goddamn barbarians. He's
Worst,
probably fine.
worst case scenario, I could bring him back.
I love you so
Or
much.
if you get to him in time.
I can get you in time. That's not the problem there.
Alright, so yeah, Zeph, what do you do? Again, the fucking inconvenience is hilarious.
And I'm like, man, I wish I had that ring now, but I didn't trust Lucian to not be able to read my mind.
Sorry.
You mean Lucifer?
Yeah, by the way.
Either one.
I didn't trust someone to be able to read my mind. I was like,
Yeah.
Did trust one of the Elpacure twins to not read your mind.
Which is a fair concern. The berserker looks down to you, Zephyr, as you consider your options. What you gonna do, little man?
Oh shit, you're fucked.
You just called him little.
alright. I will, of course, attack him.
Roll to hit.
What did you say about me?
Yeah, just what?
23.
That is a hit. Roll for damage.
Yeah, but they don't get sneak attack, so 7.
Okay, 7 more damage. You're whittling him down. He is bloodied.
Oh.
You plunge Whisper's tip into him, and he coughs up some blood, but does still seem good to keep fighting.
Yeah.
Anything else on your turn?
Yeah, I'm getting out of here.
All right. Does he get an attack? Oh yeah, you have mobile, so he doesn't get an attack of opportunity. So.
Yeah.
Zephyr, you get the absolute literal fuck out of Dodge.
Correct. I guess while I'm running over here, I'm gonna check on what's this. I guess I'll see.
You're like, are you still alive, bro?
Unless he's a beefy boy. I'm just gonna watch like how long is it gonna take for him to get here. It's gonna take a while.
Like, hey, whenever you're done being on fire, can you come help me?
Yeah, can you come help me? You being on fire is a big ass inconvenience, dude. Gotta be honest with you. Right. So Zeph, what do you do?
Like I said, I'm gonna move, I guess, towards the stairs.
All right.
Oh, there you go.
All right. Yeah, no attack of opportunity. So, Zephyr, you dodge between the two orcs, leap over the pit, and start running down the stairs. You see down at the base of the stairs, that green square is a horde of 30-40 orcs. And the archer on the wall still shooting at the unseen swordsman, or rather, swordswoman.
I can't wait to see who it is.
You're gonna love her.
I was a little hopeful it was Aggie, but I was like, nah.
No, she wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Zephyr, what do you do?
I've already used my attack. So I think did I bonus action? I don't think I used my bonus action. I would like to... here, I would like to... I'm gonna actually kind of reconsider. Run back real quick. Pour water down the... I would like to...
Inspiration, that's nice.
I will bonus action use an item.
I'm gonna geyser him.
I mean, don't put out the fire, dude.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'm not complaining. I'm just laughing at the visual of Waz's just laying on the ground right now and on fire, and then just sees water coming over the edge. Like, yep, there's
Now,
Zephyr.
Out of
Here it
curiosity,
comes.
is this an enclosed space?
It is.
I'm just thinking because, yeah, I mean, I probably would use geyser to be most effective. So let's see, where's the water skin? Got so many items here.
Yeah, you're the item guy.
Alchemy
Zephyr,
jug.
the item guy. Zephyr, the item guy. Decanter of endless water. Geyser, 30 gallons of water,
Yeah.
and a geyser 30 feet long and 1 foot wide. So it will lose momentum by the time it reaches what's but it will put out the fire.
Yeah.
All right.
But yeah,
Again,
30. There's like
yep.
30 gallons of water in that space.
All right. Zephyr, again, inspiration for goodness.
Woo!
What's is as you realize you're falling, there's the impact, and much like when Lucifer collapsed a building on top of you, there's just that moment of you being stunned. Like, you know that scene in the Avengers when Loki's in the crater Hulk made and just it's like that,
Yeah.
and then you see Zephyr jump over the pit before quickly seeing a stream of water come down towards you. Although thankfully by the time it reaches you, it's become a drizzle, and it puts out the fire, and you as well.
Thank God it is water and not piss.
You know Zephyr would if he had to.
Yeah,
I-
I know.
If I had to, I don't think. First off, I don't think I could. I don't think I could produce that much. But
Every little bit helps.
He just convinces all the orcs to piss into there.
I mean,
There we go.
I probably could. You know.
I really wouldn't.
But I probably
be
could
hilarious.
convince them. But either way, And then of course I will go back to my spot.
God, your movement is fucking incredible. All right, orcs. First, the priest.
Just down here.
Yep, yeah, he's in a situation. All right, so Lucian is 30 feet in the air. So obviously he's gonna move to get underneath you. That goes without saying. I'll just put him here for representation. Does he have anything that can reach you?
Ooh, she's in a skirt. Is he trying to sneak a peek? That bad priest.
I know. Only you would think that.
Bad priest.
Only you would think that.
He grits his tusks, turns over his shoulder to the fallen pig and fallen orc shaman,
Oh.
says an incantation in
Oh
Orcish,
no.
and both begin to rise
Yeah.
as zombies.
Oh hell no, that's not happening here.
Well,
The
Look, it's
priest
like-
can do necromancy.
yeah. Cleric can do that. Yeah.
I don't think so.
Can stop him next turn, maybe.
The necromancer says no.
Boop, he fell down here, and the pig was
Pretty
right
sure,
there.
though, if you killed the one who resurrected them, they die, right?
It depends on the exact spell they do. Alright,
Even then, zombies are easier to kill than their original lifespan.
Oh yeah.
Oh, don't worry, I have a thing that I can do.
Oh yeah, you're gonna
and-
be undead, I know.
as
No.
a cantrip, yep, as a cantrip, oh, actually, no, yeah, that doesn't apply to you. Okay, that's it for his turn. And finally, the warlord. I need to double check something.
Oh,
I always love getting that reaction. It's my favorite.
Turns out he's got boots of flying too. Hi-ya!
Mhm.
Oh, he's gonna jump.
Yeah, he's gonna jump for them.
I called it last round.
You did.
He's go-
Absolute credit. Oh my god.
What's in enough feet?
Is
No,
it?
no.
Is it? Is
That's
it
a no.
enough?
If
Is
it's-
it-
if it's
is it
not-
enough?
Wait, was
Lucian,
Zephyr
Ca-
near the fire, or did he move after that?
He moved after it.
Okay.
Caleb, Lucian, you watch as the warlord kind of paces along the wall a little bit before charging and leaping up. And Lucian, he whirls his blade to hook you in the thigh and drag you down.
I scream in pain.
Man, these orcs might actually do what Lucifer couldn't, and he called him worthless.
Lucian does a 21 hit.
Definitely.
All right.
I don't even have to look at my character sheet.
Alrighty. Let me get my dizzy dice. There we are. Green dice for orcs. Alright. Lucian, you take 12 piercing damage as the hook digs into your side.
Ugh.
And let me check one thing. 154. Yep, that'll do it. And Lucian, your broom cannot carry this much weight. You begin to descend to the ground as the orc drags you down with him. And as you fall, he is going to position himself so that you'll land under him, and then the impact will plunge the spikes of his armor into you.
I don't think so. Can I wrestle my way to the top? So I
know
land-
this is a flavored attack roll.
Okay.
You know what? I changed my mind. Natural one, yes. Lucian, thinking quickly, you grab Caleb, pull him close to you, and Caleb, you're caught in this wrestling match between Lucian and the Orc Warlord, as Lucian's bleeding from the thigh and the blood spurting all over your stomach. But Lucian, you manage to position yourself so that you, Caleb, and the Broom are above the Orc as you spiral back into the mud for a third time. And the Warlord takes...
Caleb, as we're like down in the mud, and I just like look at him. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna celebrate with a nice hot bath after this.
All right. He takes 6 bludgeoning damage from the fall, and you do not get impaled on the spikes.
Oh, thank God.
He's still alive, but he felt that.
Good.
And top of the round.
So
Zephyr?
hold on,
What's up?
just real quick.
Yes.
Okay, so who is this?
That is the priest who just summoned the undead.
Okay, so we're caught between 2 people.
I need to
Yes.
find my. I'm not rolling on D&D anymore.
And Zephyr, the last thing, as the only person who's like on an elevated position to see what's happening, you see the Orc Horde beginning to mobilize as on the rooftop over here, you see a familiar dwarf climb onto the walls, dripping blood from his hands and beard. And as he sees you on the stairs in the distance, he gives you a casual wave, as it seems that him and whoever he's with are in a similar boat to you. Hi.
Is it our dwarf companion that was
Yeah,
with us?
Autolycus. And Zephyr, as he waves to you, you see an orc riding a warg jump onto the roof and drag him back down to ground level. But as he like wrestles with it but gets dragged anyway, he calls over his shoulders, he's pulled back into the fray. Be with you in a second! And gets dragged back into the fight.
Oh, was this the warg?
Yep.
Was this the orc riding the orc or another
No,
orc?
no, no. So yeah, this is representing an orc riding a warg. These are 2 separate orc units.
Okay.
And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Oh,
Your companions are with you. You are not alone out here, but the orcs are more ready for this than you expected, as every casualty gets brought back, and they cast magic and use unexpected guerrilla tactics to equal you in a way that the Concord has struggled to. But that is where we're going to end things.
Maybe the Concord needs to hire these guys to
Yeah.
fight their battle for them.
I mean, that's literally what they did.
Oh, they,
Yeah,
they look for
yeah.
Lucian.
Yeah, but
Or Lucifer.
Not
then they were like,
happened.
"Oh, you can kill these guys. They're
Well, yeah, because think about it.
worthless."
If they can't kill you, then what's the point of having them?
Yeah. But they might manage it if
Well,
I keep letting them get stupid attacks in, because I think it's awesome.
No, like I said, I really respect you letting that happen. That is my favorite thing as a DM, is when players like let the enemies get their moments as well as themselves.
Because I gotta admit, I thought he was just going to throw me on the ground at his feet,
No, that's why I gave you the "Are you sure?" because I knew what he was gonna do.
but I had to admit that was totally something I would have done to my opponent if it was
You
the other way
literally
around.
did do that to one of your opponents, just not into the fire.
Yeah.
You did into the water instead. Water versus fire.
Yeah,
Check out our-
complete opposites.
Check out our website at officialD5hub.info. Down for maintenance at the moment, but soon to be resurrected from the grave like a filthy necromancer, fighting a filthy necromancer, helping a filthy necromancer.
Oh yeah.
Check out our link in chat to join our official D5 Discord server if you want to hang out with us directly. Support our episodes, posted on Apple Podcasts, Pandora, Google Podcasts, and the iHeart Podcast Network, wherever you happen to get your podcasts from. For our audio listeners, catch us live on Tuesdays at 7 o'clock Central Daylight Time on twitch.tv/Odd Tornado Productions. Check out Odd Tornado Productions on YouTube to catch up on anything you've missed. We are developing our backlog right now, and then we will begin uploading regularly again next week. Check out Odd Tornado Productions official on Tumblr to find links to our other works, including His Majesty's Twitch channel at twitch.tv/killer5 with a PH, don't get it wrong. If you enjoy what we do, please support us on Patreon. That link to be posted as well. On Ko-fi at kofi.com/oddtornadoproductions. Follow us on Twitter at twitter.com/tornadoodd, TNO capitalized, if you want to get immediate updates whenever we go live, as well as updates on everything else we're doing. And if you want to see more of this party, plus or minus a few, tune in Mondays at 7 o'clock Central Daylight Time for our Monday game, Under Locks and Keys, featuring a party of globe-trotting treasure hunters trying to assemble the artifacts of the gods in a race against technology-worshipping cultists. Thanks everyone at the table so much for playing. Thanks everyone at home so much for watching. And we'll see you all next week.